I had many experiences with down low men, but I've learned with down low men, I was able to help create safe spaces for them to where it's like, yo, we're bros, we're the homie, we're cool.
Oh, Jesus.
We showed your crime was a dick to ride on. I tell you about that all the time.
I'm sorry, that shit gave me the EBGBs.
You over here venting to me about your girl. I'm telling you how to deal with situations. I had one job a few years ago, right? Me and the nigga was bros. We cool. I knew his girl. We all worked together. You could tell when a nigga went like that's curious because he'll say something like, "You ain't freaky, nigga. What's the freakiest thing you done?" So this one guy, he was asking me questions, and I was like, "You want to see me suck dick or something?" He was like, "Nah, chill." So then I went home to my nigga at the time, FaceTimed him, and he was like, "What you FaceTiming me?" And I FaceTimed him sucking the dick, and that was his option right there to stay on or hang up. And he watched. So I'm like, boom, I know where I can go with this, right? A few days later, hung out with the nigga,
you
right?
know what's up.
But then the bad thing that I did, his girlfriend tried to like argue with me, and I said, "Bitch, I'll fuck your nigga if I wanted to."
You probably started that argument with his girl just so you could let her know that you fucking with her.
That was young toxic Billy. That wasn't nice, and I would never do that again.
You did start it.
Probably.
Did you like forget how to talk to people in the last week? I just know that's the question. Have you forgotten how to talk to people? Instead of saying, "Hey, Trom, can you slide up a little bit?" You literally said, "You're touching my $1,000 of paint." Like, what is your fucking problem today?
Oh, she holds you accountable.
I'm trying.
No, that was bad.
$1,000. He knows the cost.
But that's not the point. Like, why didn't you just say, "Hey, friend, can you slide up?" Because you're bumping the painting.
I don't know. Is it because I'm getting old?
You've been old.
Am I blurting now?
When you're getting, you could do whatever you want.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm blurting and I'm enjoying the ruckus it's causing.
Yeah. No, you're right.
A harbinger of
You can do that at
chaos.
60.
I feel like so. I feel so.
Yeah, no, you can do that.
Is that a Boston Sox, Red Sox hat?
Yeah. Only half out today.
Is it? What if it's?
It could be whatever the fuck they want to be, Tahoe.
Now we had a whole argument about
Boston Red Sox hat. He's
a guest.
I'm waiting
He's
for
a
y'all.
guest. Calm the fuck down. Yesterday, he's a guest. We're not gonna attack the guest the way that we tried to attack you, and you didn't even know what hat you was wearing.
Yes, I did. That's
No,
why
you
I
did
just
not.
let y'all
But
talk.
it's black and white though. Why do you have a black and white Boston
Because
Red hat?
I took it off my shelf when I was saying, I'm going to wear all black today.
But why, Trump? Do you know why there's a black and white Boston Red Sox hat?
Yeah, I mean, they got different colors of all the.
It can stand for Billy, actually. Identify as Billy.
Shout out to Spike Lee. He's the reason why.
Huh?
You know, big spizike.
So much is going on in the world. Oh my God! What a fucking week. Ice Spice got beat up.
She beat up. She did.
She didn't get beat up though.
Yeah,
No, not beat up, but she did get a baddies fight.
I was shocked
What was you shocked about?
that she was with all of it.
Huh?
She was with all of it.
She from the Bronx.
Yeah.
But she had the curly curl thing going on at first.
She's still from the Bronx.
What was it, like Annie?
Yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying? She looked like
Yeah,
Annie
I
for
tell
mad
you.
long with a fatty. I never looked at Annie that way.
You wasn't supposed
Yeah,
to.
Annie was a child.
It was
Annie
not. So
was a
that was
child.
not the.
I think she was probably 10.
But wait, Velma was your child too. So.
Velma.
Was she a child?
Was she a
Yeah,
child?
Velma was a
A
good
bunch
No,
of
Velma was
grown-ups
like
riding around a mystery van?
Yo,
What?
bro? Can we get?
They wasn't grown.
Oh, were they teenagers, maybe?
At least.
You was looking at Velma?
But they wasn't
But you was
What?
a teenager when
I've
Scooby Doo
jerked-
started. So
You
whoa.
ain't jerked off to Velma?
so many times. She's
Like
like
cartoon.
she's like my fantasy. She's my freaky fantasy. You don't have a freaky fantasy cartoon?
Not Velma.
Who would it be?
Maybe
If,
not a
if it's a
cartoon.
dude, then don't say Shaggy.
No, it probably wouldn't be a cartoon though. Like, come on.
What's wrong with the cartoon?
I don't think I'm jerking off to a cartoon.
You know what? Fuck this. Somebody give me the
cartoon.
homie court music.
Oh, I have it.
I want the homie court music.
Wait, who you
because-
taking to homie court?
Oh shit.
This
Oh,
Boston Red Sox Billy badass.
as long as it ain't me,
I
because
just
I don't want to
yo,
fight today.
Hold
Charm,
on.
how you feeling today?
I'm good.
I gotta
thanks.
say, yo, Charm and Dodge, I apologize for stressing y'all out last week, but y'all did an amazing job. I thought y'all did an amazing job. Seriously. I need that homie court music as soon as you got it.
I have it.
You got smoke with me?
Yo,
Oh, wait, my
apparently, Billy,
I'm sorry. That's not even right.
I woke up today, Billy.
I got to do it over. You ready?
I'm sorry. No, go ahead, Dodge. Hold
All
on.
right.
I love me some SCU.
This is Homie Court. In the Shameless justice system, friendship-based offenses are considered especially heinous. These are their stories.
Okay,
All
so
right.
hold on. I just want to start this by saying, so I woke up today, Billy. You know, like every day I jump into Discord, try to tap in with the audience. And I seen Tahoe leave a very interesting comment, right? And I was like, yo, you know, what made you go with that verse? Like, and he was like, Christine was like, yo, recording today with Billy, guys. You know, everybody's like, oh, yeah. Tahoe was like, yeah, I'm finna tear Billy a new asshole.
Ooh.
And I'm like,
Don't threaten me with a good time.
You can't say context matters.
Okay.
and that's what I was trying to figure out. So yes, Tahoe, please proceed.
Did you really try to do that? You really try to make it sound nasty?
Tear me a new asshole and I'm gay.
Yeah.
Tear
Why
it
does
up.
it have to be gay? You're just a person. Everything has to be sexual.
Nigga, you just said my microphone was erect.
Yo,
Hello?
the way this nigga gaslights people is
He's a
crazy.
Pisces. And he's the only Pisces I'm allowing in my life.
I said it looked erect. You had it
But
upwards
you
under
could
your
have said,
mouth.
hey, why is the microphone
pointing
like that? You
like
chose
He
the word
don't know
erect.
how to. Yo, today he has been wild.
I think he's PMSing today.
I might be.
Okay, so you
He said, "Bitch, I might be."
So, Billy came to the last hard or soft play party.
had a great time.
Nice.
I listened to your episode, Billy.
I didn't say nothing bad.
You actually said, I recorded some of it. Would you like to hear?
Wait,
Oh, we got him.
I didn't say nothing bad. Tahoe, I swear to God, I didn't say nothing bad. I've been telling people to come with me to the next one.
Oh, you're banned.
Banned? I didn't say nothing
The
bad.
B on your hat stands for banned, nigga.
No.
Yes. You didn't come to do nothing but scrutinize the whole thing.
I didn't scrutinize.
Nigga, you said the food might have salmonella from juices of pussy. This is what you said.
Nobody
I
fucks
have
on
the
the food.
recording. Would you like to hear it?
I love to stay in the kitchen normally, and I just eat mad wings
No,
and be
because
happy.
as the food expert who works in health and safety, it's not just you. I don't really eat at baby showers like that either. People might have dog hair in the
Pussy
food.
together. And I was like, I don't fuck pussy, I suck dick. So then my nigga was like, I do both. So I said,
That's
oh,
wrong.
okay, fuck you answering for it, nigga. Like,
See?
so you consulting me. So the nigga was like, well, good thing I do both too. He said, y'all want to come
What
to
did
the
that have to do with the
room
food?
and grab his
That's the whole
dick.
clip.
So what was the secret to you taking care, like, bagging all those women?
No. Oh, this your dad.
All those kids.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
how
that was
many?
crazy.
How many clips?
He
That was
was
crazy.
going crazy in this episode.
Tahoe, I swear to God, I did
If
not say
anybody
nothing.
wants to listen, go to the Needs
Tahoe,
to Be Studied
I
podcast on YouTube.
I said it was a good show. I mean, it was a good party.
Not as a good show. You was
said he
being a
started-
voyeur.
Trump, he started with great. And he said it wasn't great.
You know what's crazy? I swear to God. I didn't say it wasn't great. Fuck nigga, you
you say?
lying. I knew, bro. I swear to God, when I was editing it, watching it back, I was like, watch Tahoe pick my words, because that's not how I meant it.
Yeah.
I know, like,
You're just seeing people have sex, and then there's a bunch of beds there, and you just see a lot of eating pussy,
You hear the
a
tone?
lot of eating pussy, a lot of fingering, a lot of sucking dicks.
there was
And
no
you see,
tone
like,
behind it.
Like I think what it smell like in there. Is it?
Nah, Wolf is wild.
And I
Nigga,
said,
I was to fucking fight you, nigga.
Tahoe, I said it wasn't bad. I said it didn't smell bad.
Of course it did. It don't smell like
Wolf,
No.
Wolf, when I see you, what that nigga said, what does
Yo.
it smell like in there?
I actually said it's
What?
the best one I've went to. That's it on the show. I don't
No.
think so.
Look, somebody
You
in the
didn't.
chat said bring Wolf next time.
You
Yo,
did.
I didn't say it on the show, but Tahoe, it was good.
Oh, I didn't say it on the show, but I said it like in my life.
Tahoe, it was good. I didn't say anything bad about it. I swear to God.
You
And
didn't say
now he's
anything
banned?
bad, but this is the thing.
But he didn't say anything good enough for you.
So this real convo, and this goes into other conversations that I want to have, right?
Jesus Christ.
Wait, can I say something?
Yes.
Your Honor, when I was talking about the food,
Look, he got the mic erect again.
when I was
you
talking about
turn
the
it that
food,
way?
first of all, The food, nigga said him and his dude was the only motherfuckers in the basement with the clothes. Fuck yeah.
And he's bragging about it. That
that part. Wait.
It was a no clothes policy downstairs. I mean, we had on our clothes, but
the food thing, because somebody wrote in the comments like, I made the food. The food I heard was really good.
It's always good.
I heard the food was good. It was just me. Like I'm a person with my food handler's license. I don't play with my team. I'm serious about food protection. Like I go to my mother's house, I make sure her gasket. But I don't want to get sick. Like that's what I'm just talking about.
Oh, for fried chicken?
But when the food is out after 4 hours, is in temperature danger zone. Nigga,
that is true. I had my food handler's license.
He cooking. He's not lying.
He's not lying.
When I take the kitchen off the grill, off the stove in my house, I temp it. I temp my food at home.
That's that Pro Star
How long
One.
do you keep rice in your refrigerator? Serious talk.
Rice 2 days.
Yeah, it's not supposed to last more than 2 or 3 days.
You don't eat rice that's been in your refrigerator longer than 2 days.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
I do, but you're not supposed to.
Like, yo, how long do you keep rice in your refrigerator?
Yeah, longer than 2.
Nigga, you can say it, because I'm sure it's worse for me. I'm in there till the bottom of the shit turns like it's the water is draining out the rice.
That's the choice you made.
It'd be weeks.
No, like I'm telling you, I have a thermometer at home. I will take a picture and show you, and I temp my chicken. Your chicken's supposed to be cooked over 165 to know it's done.
You had your thermometer in my play party too.
No, the food looked
You was checking the temperature, everybody's penis and mouth and everything. So you wasn't coming there you wasn't voyeuring.
Tahoe,
were you voyeuring?
I was voyeuring.
No,
I did not criticize it.
You weren't voyeuring. You were like watching. Your person that you knew came up and was like, "Hey, Billy, I used to work with you." He's like, "Oh, you freak bitch, you was here. What the fuck?"
Tahoe,
well, you're here too.
Everybody.
You're here too. How you calling her a freak for being there? And you there too.
Are you trying to gaslight me?
I love the tea. I'm so happy it's not me today.
Are you trying to gaslight me?
Am I bugging?
Everybody there is a freaky bitch. Yes or no?
Except for you. Your man wanted to be a freak. Your man mentioned the private room, and you was like, "Why the fuck you worried about a private room?"
Because we had a conversation before, so fuck you bringing up a conversation.
He can't say it is a private room. It could have just been me and you. But you was there. Your automatic
and this
response.
Is the problem.
You was there as a journalist?
Yes.
No, I was not. No, I was not. I swear to God.
Yes.
I've been to 2 other play parties.
Yes.
Let me say this on camera. I've been to 2 other play parties with my nigga. Let me see.
Don't get up here lying.
Bring it up, Billy.
With my nigga,
Make
right?
sure it was him.
With my nigga.
Yeah, I've been there. Go ahead.
With my nigga, and we agreed that your play party was the best play party we've been to. We love how blackly black it was.
Of course.
We loved how open everybody was. I met a few supporters in there. Mm-hmm. You know, I knew a lot of people in there, so I would never judge anybody off for that. Mm-hmm. Compared to yours was very elegant and elevated compared to the other ones I went to, okay? Mm-hmm. He went to another one with a hole in the wall. He was like, nah, this is the best one. And we said that we will bring our friends to the next one.
To scrutinize.
I would never scrutinize. I know what I came in here to do.
You said if the girl that you was with starts eating box, you out of here.
I was scrutinizing her.
Exactly. Like, damn, this a play. She can't.
You also have to
She can't be free.
There is.
She can't get her box ate.
Nah, for me, fuck no.
Well, why the fuck you bring her if you was going to judge her?
Nah, I'm not judging.
For participating.
But also take into consideration, it's called podding. I was podding.
Oh.
Don't you do shit? Don't you pod a certain way?
I'm podding right now.
Okay, so
it was called the Nut Gala, by the way. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, it was a great and if I'm not banned, fuck no, I'm just coming next time.
He said, fuck that up in there.
And then me and my nigga had a conversation like, yo, next time we'll probably do something there. But I would never.
So the first thing you was just vetting, you were just kind of like getting the scene.
Yeah, getting the scene.
Okay.
Like don't put that, Your Honor, don't put that on me. That was not. Mind you, nigga
said, and you gonna eat the food.
When I saw you in the comments today, I said, I know what the outline's about.
Yeah, we here.
I know what the outline's about.
Here.
Okay.
What'd you think? You was at the play party recently.
You went to the...
Yeah, I was
Yo,
DJ.
Dodge.
You're the only one that wasn't there, baby.
Yeah.
You're literally the
For
only
real.
person in here that wasn't there.
That's
It's fine.
crazy.
It's cool. No, it's all right. No,
I'm
it's all right.
sorry.
No, it's cool.
That's crazy.
I didn't know there was a no clothes policy. I only been downstairs once for like.
Yeah, you never go downstairs.
brief-
You be right in
I
your
went down here
corner.
to check on the sound.
Did you see? Did you see? Did you look around or did you try not to look?
It was just a lot of bodies. I didn't really understand what was going on. I was like, wow.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
The
Like
jacuzzi
hundreds
is
of
my
people.
favorite spot. That's where I like to
Jacuzzi
stay
is fire,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I did enjoy Billy's pod today. Seriously, there was a moment
Oh God.
that
Oh, I already know what you got to say.
Yes, I was like, "Yo, Billy really didn't fall far from the tree for real." He called his dad
Fuck
on the
I hate
pod.
him.
Can I play? Can I play
Yeah,
this?
you can
Can
play
I
it.
play this?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yo,
Yeah.
yo,
Said fuck nigga, I hate him.
Yeah.
Yo.
He a Pisces.
What was the secret to you taking care, like bagging all those women? Because my friends don't believe that you have all those kids. So how did you get all that pussy back in the day?
My secret was keeping them on cocaine.
That nigga said, you want to be funny? I saw you funny.
You want to talk, right? I just told the people that I was dealing with.
My mother was on cocaine.
Listen, you asked me a question and answered the way I like to answer it. Now, you know how you know what she was on.
My mother was on cocaine, fuck nigga.
Why you getting upset? Why you getting upset?
So then my friend also said, did your dad have money back in the day? And I said, you used to be a drug dealer and a pimp. Can you talk to us about your pimp days?
Then that's gonna fuck you up again. Because if I talk about my pimp days, if I was a drug dealer and a pimp, right?
I gotta talk about your mother.
Which one was your mother? That
At least she got all her teeth, bitch.
What the fuck is going on here?
Nah, Billy, you got it, yo. You got it, Billy.
But that's my father. Imagine my siblings. Like, oh my.
How many are they?
Yeah.
I have 21 siblings altogether.
Yo.
And I just met my brother.
21?
Shit.
So now 22. I just met my brother at the barbershop recently.
How you know? Like what?
Because my mother was my brother. I always heard that I had a brother named Shaquel. Oh damn, I said his name. If y'all can bleep that, y'all can. But
I can't. Mark your time down for that, please.
I always said I had a brother, and I always heard his name, but I was like, I'm the first son, and older brother, Until one day my uncle was like, oh, you know your brother, So I'm like, all right. So now I'm calling my other siblings. I was like, we have a brother named such and such. He was like, yeah, we already heard of him, but my sister knew someone that knew him, and then we hit him up. He was like, yeah, that's my father. So we was on the group FaceTime talking about everything. So then we go to I was just in the barbershop, and then he goes down. He was like, yo, and I'm like, nah, get the fuck out of here. He was like, yo, and then we just started talking from there. And my barber was like, yo, this is my best friend for a minute. And that's how, and my father was like, yeah, that is your brother.
That's sick.
Yeah.
How does that feel, though? Like, I would be like,
I actually told him
hurt,
I'm
stuck.
disappointed in him because if he was in my life as a brother, maybe I wouldn't be gay.
Yo, Billy,
Yo, Billy, what the fuck? Yo.
Come on, man.
Billy, what we doing?
No.
You can't.
No,
What the fuck?
Billy.
Where am I today?
Nah,
Explain,
how,
explain,
Billy?
Yeah, explain.
Nah, son.
Because I had no person in my life to teach me.
How not to be gay?
But if your father was a pimp, it had to be a slew of bitches around.
You
That
know
was
what's
enough
crazy,
to
Because
teach
my
you.
father took my sister under the wing. Now she gay and she fucking bitches. But my father didn't want to deal with me and my mother. So now I'm out here learning how to be a bad bitch with my mother and her friends. And if my brother was there, my brother would have taught me like,
Why
this
you?
how you
You
how
gonna
you
put
bitch
that
it.
on your brother and not your dad?
Nah, it's my brother's fault.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you, Billy. That's some bullshit you on right now.
Somebody said
I
this.
got a question.
Wait, real quick.
Yo,
There's a lot of gay people that don't fuck with Billy.
Why? What you do
Oh
to
my
them?
God. So you don't want to be
They
gay?
feel like you
Are you the gay op?
you the gay op.
But I don't even call myself gay. Am I gay because I suck dick?
Yes.
Don't label me as something. Like, don't put a title
You got
on
a
me.
man and you suck dick. That literally makes you. Those are the two defining factors of making a nigga gay.
Why can't it make me Billy? Like, why you gotta give me a label?
But Billy is gay. I'm sorry.
yo, what the yo?
We here. Charles, you got a question.
So,
Yo,
that's it.
You ate that.
You feel like you were born gay or you became gay through circumstances and how you grew up?
I always share this story too. I think I enjoy sucking dick through being molested as a child.
Oh, come on, son. Like, you can't say that without mid-laugh. Man, I didn't admit. Y'all good.
I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this
Swear
with y'all.
to God, I just had this conversation the other day.
Yeah.
And somebody was trying to tell me that most gay people have been molested and became gay and didn't necessarily believe that people are born gay. And I'm just like, oh, that's interesting.
I wouldn't say most.
Yeah, right.
I'm not gay. Mm-hmm. But if I would have, with my interaction, I wouldn't say most. A lot of people that have sexual issues, deviances, or that different from the norm, right? I don't mean to say being a gay is a sexual deviance, but kink and shit like that, they all have had some issue early in their life. So I can't imagine that, right? Mostly. But I guess, Billy,
all right,
you got to
answer. What I'm saying is, and this is a trigger warning for anybody.
Oh shit!
Growing up, my babysitter used to be like, let's play hide and seek. It used to be me, him, and my other kids, right? But he would always have the other kids hide and then let me play. So sucking dick became a normal thing to me, but I never knew I was doing anything wrong.
Oh.
So I think in life, I just became a creature of habit. If I know how to suck dick and it's regular, I want to suck everybody's dick. And then I became promiscuous, so I think that had something to do with it. And then I always was attracted to men after that. And that's probably why, like matching everything up. I had girlfriends at the time. I think I told you before, I cheated on my girlfriend with her best friend, who was a man. Yeah, I think that's the only explanation. Being born gay, I don't know if you could be born gay. I don't know. I can't relate to that, but I know my mother always told me, like, no straight man like Beyonce as much as you like Beyonce. And that was probably a sign, too.
How old were you when this happened?
I would say, it happened for a few years. I would say between maybe the ages of 7 and 8 to probably like 11, 12.
I like Beyonce.
Not like me.
Not as much as you, most likely. I didn't go to what? Why are you looking like that?
I am like, I just went on an emotional roller coaster, and I'm trying to like
figure out ways.
I'm just trying to get my landing.
That was a lot, really, and I'm so sorry that happened for real. Like I don't even want to joke no more. That shit fucked me up. What you just said, for real.
Right.
For real.
No,
say something funny so we could.
No. I don't even want to laugh right now.
Okay, I had a joke.
What? Oh my God.
Tell a joke.
It prepared me to be the best eater that I am today.
Oh God, that's not funny.
That's not funny.
I'm not doing this with y'all. All right, like, come on, man.
It's not
we gotta
funny.
have some fun. Can we do like dead ass?
It's like, how is that the?
Why would you say that? You can't say
I'm
that.
an eater. I ain't gonna hold you.
No,
Billy,
no.
you can't.
We can't talk about sucking dick for the rest of the episode
said,
now.
Yes, you can. You can always talk about sucking dick. I talk
No.
about it at work.
What?
I'm not supposed to say that, but what I will say is this.
You worried about the temperature of chicken, but you out here,
But no, somebody said I need therapy, but I did go to therapy, and I'm a person that's been through so much in my life where nothing, I don't let things that happened in the past affect my present.
That's right.
So I could laugh about it.
You just said they did.
No,
You just said your whole sexuality is based off something that happened in the past.
But not like that. Like I could.
But
joke
that's not
about it.
that's not an effect.
Now. I'm not mad at the world. Oh, this happened to me. I had so much shit happen to me as a kid that doesn't take away who I am now, and I'm becoming a better person each and every day. Before I was toxic.
I understand how that relates to you. I just kind of find it hard to believe that people don't just have their attractions and that form their thing. Their sexuality. Like, it doesn't, I totally understand what happened to you. I just find it hard to believe. Like, yesterday he likes big chicks. Does that mean like he's seen like something happen with him and a big chick when he was young?
A big girl probably bought him McDonald's in school.
Yesterday, what happened?
I'm gonna be hitting you a lot, and I'm so sorry.
Okay. All right. No. I like it. You're asking
me.
You're asking me why do I like big women?
What was the what
was the moment?
Yeah, like did you get slapped by a big chick or something when you was like in kindergarten?
No.
And you was like, I like that.
You know what it was? I think for me, when I was a kid, I used to when I used to be like with my mom or with my aunt, and my aunt worked at Verizon, so she had like a lot of coworkers. So he
used to be hugging them big bitches.
Yeah, like all of the women that had like the arms and like the legs, like I associated thickness with being grown. So in my head when I grew up, it was like I didn't really like girls my age because I was like, yo, y'all look like kids.
Y'all didn't eat enough to be old enough.
I need some arm, I need some rolls, I need some like, you know what I'm saying, some mixing wrist type shit. So I think
that's what all gut and no butt.
And remember I told you when I was a kid, remember I was on the internet early. My first porn site, I was on Jugfuckers early. Like early. I'm talking about before, like when YouTube first launched. Like it was the Indian lady. It was mad stuff going on. But so this has been a thing for a while.
You might like my sister Wednesday.
Wednesday is crazy. You might like my sister Wednesday. Yo, where am I? I want to go home.
I thought
y'all didn't even need me today.
Shit. I thought you were saying your sister's name is Wednesday. I would be like,
no, but he called it. You can hear the inflection in somebody's voice when they say somebody. You might like my sister Wednesday. Like Wednesday, would you like my sister?
My sister looked like she drank pork grease for juice, so you might like her. She is big.
Billy, what we doing?
I want to send extra Trom. I want to send extra Trom to. I don't know what the fuck is going on this African American day in this African American house. All right. Well. Can I say that I think that I am the only one, I guess, in outside of the straights that I am. I knew that I was attracted to girls more or sooner than I found my attraction to men. And there is a hierarchy there still in my life. Have my husband tell it I'm a lesbian. He's like, you just marry me. And I'm like, that's cool or whatever. But I knew I kissed a girl years before I ever kissed a boy. And I thought she was cute. And I was the girl that like had like little crushes on my friends. Like wanted them close, not just because we was friends, but because they was pretty and I had like a little crush, but I wouldn't say anything about it. I would just like keep them close, you know? So maybe I'm the only one here with that. I wasn't hugging bitches that made me feel like warm and comfy on the inside.
Are y'all serious?
They are dead set. I had to go back to the normalcy.
I'm just curious about this stuff. So you were born that way? What?
That ways.
Ain't that the Lady Gaga song?
Yo, come on, everybody, we got to shalom or something. I think we've been poisoned last week, and we're just all just fucked up from last week.
Yes, Trom, I do believe that I was born this way. I was born with an attraction for men and women, but I have a stronger attraction for women than I do men, but I have a higher tolerance for men than I do women.
Okay.
Yeah, same trauma. I think I was born this way. My mom actually told me like last year, she was like, yo, when I was a baby, my dad had told her, he was like, yo, when he like gets older, he gonna like big girls. And she said that, and I was like, dead ass? She was like, yo, I thought it was funny at the time, but as you grew up, like, you know, as I started to see what you was on, she was like, yo, this motherfucker, man.
Now, what about the big girls? Is it that the meat off the knee falling down to the leg?
Come on,
Billy, I'm not doing this with you.
He can actually turn your mic down.
Yeah. Billy,
he won't
turn your mic down.
Billy.
I think
Wednesday,
maybe it's because he's slimmer. He might like that, you know, that extra.
Okay.
The extra love.
I think, guys.
I
just think that they're beautiful. I like their beauty.
No, they need love too.
Daz, you got a point there. Like, as a slim dude, I like thick women.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have bone-on-bone friction.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And I have a very specific archetype of woman that I like. I don't like all women at all. Like I'm way more choosy when it comes to women than I am with men. And she has to have big titties. I don't like girls that don't have boobs because I don't really have boobs. So like I want to lay on them.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about stomach.
I have.
That's how.
I have.
That's how.
a goddamn
You gonna ignore
outline.
him?
Yeah,
You gonna ignore him?
Nope. I'm not. Nope. Come on, man. You can't. The next episode might be you can't say that. That really might be the episode.
Damn.
You all right, Billy?
I'm just thinking about, like, at what point did I know I was an eater?
Oh God, why are we back here? I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not mature today, please.
I'm so terrified of your answer.
Go to
get
the
us out
shit
of
that
here.
you got in the
Get us out of here. Get us
So
out of here.
Hope was on the show, right? We've had such a tumultuous couple weeks. It's been serious. I've had Hope on So Shameless. Then I had on Hard or Soft. And So Shameless was crazy in itself, right? But Hard or Soft wound up having a crazy moment as well when speaking about what was the fucking gay men trying to holler at me, at straight men, right? Let me play the clip.
At you specifically or straight men?
This was
At him
about
specifically.
me. This is what.
Dudes, again, respectfully, can't holler at me if you know I like girls. And I guess if you do, fine. You get your one off. I don't respond. You can't keep hollering.
Yeah.
That's weird. You can't keep hollering. Like, that's crazy. We could teach each other, the men, the straight men, the cishet men, right? Not to do that with women. Y'all ain't exempt, bro.
Yep.
No, that's a fact. It's the same play. You just hollering at me instead of her.
Yep.
You can't do that.
But DL culture, honey, is so I think, and that's the thing, because like y'all are not a part of queer community and y'all aren't DL, so like I don't think that y'all realize why that happens. So the thing about it is that DL men oftentimes have to wait for the right moment to respond, and so a lot of the gay men are not sure whether you're not responding because it's just not the right moment or time, or if you're not responding because you genuinely are straight. I think it takes a minute for them to gather whether or not you're straight or whether they just missing their window. Because a lot of DL men have a window. Like, you hit me up during the right window, so today you got a certain response. Whereas, like,
I didn't think about that.
you know, you might have hit me up and my baby mama was sitting right here, so I got to curve it.
I had never thought about that. Put that on vanish mode.
Yeah.
No!
That's the word.
Oh, DL should be flooded.
Is this true? Because this comment, her retort, drew a lot of pushback.
Okay.
From the straight and the gay community. And I just wanted to know what y'all think.
I think that shit made mad sense to me. What's the pushback? Like, give me an example of what the pushback was.
No is no. You can tell, like, all right, if you DM somebody, how many times you gonna triple text, triple DM, trying to come at them kind of like if they're ignoring you, like you could take a hint. Right. At some point you being like, it's just weird, creepy, or whatever. If you just going to keep going. But I said, listen, she's speaking about her community. I don't exist there. And that DL gay atmosphere is a whole different thing. Them dudes is really like undercover for real. Yeah. So I don't know what the fuck they do to get their action off. I don't know.
But since when men historically have understood that no means no, or that a fucking ignore means an ignore, that doesn't even make sense to me, that retort. Like, just because like a woman can ignore a man and he'll still try to talk to her, still try to holler at her. She can say no and he'll still try to talk. Like, what y'all... Men are not exempt from that experience as well. Like, especially when you have gay men, you're not exempt. Actually, you might get it more.
The point I made was if we can teach each other that behavior is toxic, then y'all who also hold us to the fire for being toxic, gay men hold straight men to the fire for being toxic. Y'all gotta live by the same rules y'all putting on us. Y'all gotta, you can't just treat us just anyhow and expect us to not learn from that or be like opposed to it. What the fuck, bro?
My experience with gay men is that they're way more toxic than straight men when it comes to like wanting and desiring somebody. Because you gotta realize, like, this is what people don't understand. Like, when you think about men sometimes, like, as women, we'll be like, yo, they'll fuck anything. Like, they just always want to have sex with somebody. Can you imagine that with a man? Like, it's like some gay men, they just lock eyes with each other. Like, yeah, we're definitely going to go fuck in the bathroom and have a normal day and then we'll do it again. and then do it again with somebody else and not feel no type of way because that is that.
Really, like, yeah, I've been there.
But
yeah, I've been there.
No, I've been outside for a very long time. Like I have been around all of the people. I am in all of the community. I have a foot everywhere, and I've seen it. This shit is nuts.
I had many experiences with down low men. Even and here's the thing for me. When I was younger, it was like when Instagram first came out. Like, well, we had an app called Jack. And Jack, that's they be like no
Jack.
profile, and they unlock their profile in the messages so you can see who you're dealing with. I met a few of my download people like that, but in person, I'm always able to gauge how far I could go with this person, and it's a test, right? So first of all, to all the gays hitting up Tahoe never gives me gay. Like, he's just a friendly person. He's comfortable where he is. Like, even with me, I still don't cross that line because it's out of respect thing. Or like, I have people who I'm cool with that'd be like, yo, Billy, let me suck your dick. But they're straight, right? But that's how they...
not.
No,
they're not. You can't. They're not. They're not.
Listen,
nobody asks you to suck their dick. That's straight. That's not a thing.
But it's them trolling, right? But even with me, I could troll back, but I really don't troll back because it's like, now once I start trolling,
it gets
I don't
crazy.
want to make you uncomfortable.
Right.
Now you're saying I'm doing too much. So I just let you troll me, and I'm like, I brush it off. But I've learned with down low men, I was able to help create safe spaces for them. To where it's like, yo, we're bros, we're the homie, we're cool.
Oh, Jesus.
We get drinks together, we out together, we talking like you vented to me. A shoulder crime was a dick to ride on. I tell you about that all the time.
I'm sorry, that shit gave me the heebie-jeebies.
You over here.
No, all due respect, I was like, what?
You over here venting to me about your girl. I'm telling you how to deal with situations. Like, so it was like, I give you.
All right, son.
I had one job a few years ago, right? Me and the nigga was bros. We cool. I knew his girl. We all worked together. And then you could tell when a nigga went like, that's curious because he'll say something like, you ain't freaky, nigga. What's the freakiest thing you done? And I'm like, oh, I done this. And they're like, oh, for real? So why? Like, they'll ask more questions. So this one guy, he was asking me questions. And I was like, you want to see me suck dick or something? He was like, nah, chill. So then I went home to my nigga at the time, FaceTimed him, and he was like, what you FaceTiming me? And I FaceTimed him sucking the dick. And that was his option right there, to stay on or hang up. And he watched. So I'm like, boom. I know where I can go with this, right? A few days later, hung out with the nigga.
You
right?
knew what was up. You knew from there.
Yeah, jerked his dick off and everything in the office.
You knew from there
what happened, yeah.
In the office.
Because I knew.
In the office.
But then the bad thing that I did, his girlfriend tried to like argue with me, and I said, "Bitch, I'll fuck your nigga if I wanted to." And she was like, "My nigga would never fuck you." I was like, "Ask him about me." I was young then. That was like 12, 13 years ago.
You probably started that argument with his girl.
She was a
You probably
employee of mine.
started that
she was
just so you could let her know that you fucking with
That
her.
was young toxic Billy. That wasn't nice, and I would never do that again.
You did start it.
Probably.
Yeah.
But then then we go into my next deal, nigga, where he had a girl and everything. He was having a bad time in life and and I was there to support you. And I'm like, yo, we cool, we bros. Let's go get drinks after this. One day he got locked up.
Took advantage of him.
No, I ain't took advantage. No. One day we got off of work late, right? He got locked up. I sat in the precinct with him like, bro, like, I'm gonna wait for you to come out. Then we came out like maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. We had to be at work at 5. So I was like, we might as well just go to the job or whatever. He told me like, damn, I wish I could have head. And I'm like,
no, he didn't.
Yes, he did. And I said, well, my mouth is available. Boom, gave him head. After that, he kept on hitting me up. But then even like to something recent, like, and I can't do nothing now because I'm in a situation. However, but I could tell the nigga wanna fuck, but he just had a baby, just got married, and it's just like.
And he's straight presenting.
We go out, he's asking me questions like, so actually he was like, oh, so you just went to the play party, how was it? I'm like, oh, I did this. He was like, I want to go to the next one. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, you just want to go to like actually engage or learn? Like, what you want to do? He was like, I don't know. So once you tell me I don't know, I don't really entertain it. So now I know. So he was like, but then I'm talking about my experience, and he's like, shh, like, calm down. You don't talk too loud. I'm like, nigga, like the table's right there. Now he asks another question. It's like, oh, so like niggas love when you give them head? I'm like, listen, I heard I have a crown. People talk about me. There's probably a Reddit. Like I give great head.
It's on Reddit.
Allegedly, but I give great head. Like it's I go with the nigga to the precinct. I'm sitting there as a good supportive friend. But then also, let me be clear, it's low key a little tactic of manipulation because I know I'm gonna get out of it, right? So if I'm your ride or die,
you gonna let me suck.
You gonna So now I'm there.
I was like, nah.
Just clip that shit.
So now they take me. Now he come out and then he's like, yo, I could use right now. I'm like, what? Some head? And then I'm like, oh well, I'm available if you need that. Right?
If you
didn't have to
need
manipulate
that.
No, you didn't have to manipulate that.
No, I didn't.
If he gonna say some shit like that to you, it was already on the table.
But you create a safe space. Like, you create the safe space where they feel comfortable being themselves.
Let me ask you a question. Real question. Give me a real example. Because they said that somebody was cursing me out in the comments when Hope was on So Shameless. And they said, this nigga trade. What is trade?
So trade is you definitely
no.
I don't know.
No,
niggas called you trade.
Because it's like cis head again. I don't know what it is.
So it's
what is trade?
It's like
he does not give trade.
I'm not really. I don't know the vocabulary words for the gay community. I just participate in gay activity. However, from what I understand is trade is like the way you dress. You dress masculine, and you're masculine presenting. But you down the fuck. Like, I don't know if it's necessarily DL.
No, it's not. No, it's not DL. It's like you are masculine. You're masculine presenting. You come off in a way that people would automatically assume that you're heterosexual. Yeah. But you are also gay. And in trade, there is an air of femininity too, because you can like turn it on and turn it off. So you could turn it off and you're very mass presenting and you're like, yeah. So and then in 2 seconds, you could be like,
not Tahoe straight.
Yeah, calling you trade is crazy.
But then I think they would call me Butch Queen or some shit.
They would call you Butch Queen?
Yeah.
Why?
Can you explain
what is that?
Queen?
Not me. Why am I the gay whisperer? All right, so Butch Queen from, once again, my understanding, my 2000s.
Don't come attack her.
Right. It's 2026. Community. Calm down. A Butch Queen is also, I believe, somebody that can present masculine, but once you open your mouth, once you speak, once you walk, there is an air of femininity that comes in through there, and it's like you're Butch, but you're also a queen. Like you live in two worlds. Like you're not necessarily trade because once you speak, you can clock it, but if you can't clock it through speech, then you're trade. Or through like speech, walk, mannerisms, then
my feminine side don't come out until like, I'm real comfortable with you. Like, bitch, let me tell you. But other than that, you gonna get masculine presented.
Yeah, that's exactly what makes you a Butch Queen.
Yeah,
like 100%.
Tom, you good? Tom just been sitting there quiet watching. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
This conversation is doesn't make you uncomfortable.
Not at all.
Has a gay person ever tried to hit on you before?
Yes.
Did you shoot? How did you react? I was like, did you shoot that out?
Why you ain't never tell us this?
I think I did tell you this.
What did he say?
I was very uncomfortable because he was in a position where he was a manager with my paycheck. And he was like managing a venue that I was DJing at.
Okay.
And he was just inappropriate, like 3 a.m, like, come to my apartment, I got your check. And I'm like, nigga, what? And then I told one of my mans, he was like, oh yeah, he's gay, he do that all the time. I was like, I felt, so at that point.
What does he do? What do you mean he does it?
I told somebody, show me your dick, I'll give you more hours.
How did you get the check? What?
Wait, hold on.
You can't, Billy.
I said that years ago. Years ago.
What did he do at his apartment?
I don't know how to go.
Trying to back niggas down.
Hold on. Trom, when did you get that check?
I don't know.
Where did you? Hold on.
That's a good question.
Mail me my check.
I might not ever got that check.
Play with me.
I might not ever got that check. I don't know.
So your man, did he ever get a check?
He's like, yo, that's how he do.
So it was like, all right, you just gotta ignore it, and you'll get paid.
Nah, hold up. Hold up. Nah, we got him. Tron, hold up. Tron, how you got that check, big dog?
That's crazy, bro.
There's so much happening in this room at the same time. Like, I don't watch episodes back, but this is the one. Like, if there was one I was gonna watch back because there's so much shit happening.
So it was at that time that I felt more empathy for women that get sexually harassed because I'm like, I really felt like
once you're in
well,
it.
harassment is when somebody's in a position of power.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? That's a fucked up feeling.
I felt like the dad from Everybody Hates Chris. What's his name?
Julius, yeah.
You know, he said that he was going to like galas and shit, and one of the producers.
Oh yeah, like touched him, yeah,
and shit like that.
Okay,
Terry Crews. He didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. How do you ain't know what to do?
I mean, would you
what was you
for
supposed
$2 million?
Oh,
$2 million.
Yeah.
You have your. I'm getting more from that from you sexually assaulting me right now.
I'm not
You're sexually assaulting. You're
I'm
grabbing my nuts.
No, not you. What is happening? There's no allegations in this room right now.
You're grabbing my nuts. I work for you. You can't just grab my nuts because I work here.
No, I'm just saying. When someone say, "Yo, Todd, I'll give you $2 million."
For what? To
If I
grab my
suck your
nuts?
dick.
No. Who?
Yo, see, this is the problem. Look, this is exactly what's going on.
If you turn down $2 million, you gotta put your pride and ego to the side. I'm sorry. $2 million for 30 seconds?
90 mil. That's my number.
Well, be broke.
90.
90 tax free?
Tax free.
Or with taxes?
Tax. What do you mean?
I mean, with taxes,
It's
it
90
go down.
for me.
Oh, 90 for you.
All right. They said, Tahoe, you cannot be mad at gay men for trying to holler at you when you let Billy and Kevin sniff your drawers.
Who did that? It smelled good though. The human seasoning.
What the fuck is going on? No, all right. At this point, no. Wait. I need you to pause. I need everybody has to wait. What the fuck is this episode? And what is my job today? What am I supposed to do here? No. Don't tell the story until you answer my question. What do you need from me today?
Don't drink yet. That's all I'm going to tell you.
I don't.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what's happening.
Right. We have a whole outline, but I don't know.
Okay. So So I don't have a purpose yet. I don't know. My emotions.
Mama, you okay?
I am going through it. Nigga Trump.
We're on Hard or Soft, and we're talking about their kinks. Mm-hmm. And they said something about smelling a man's odor, his
Human
drawers.
adobo.
Huh? It's human adobo. And they would do it, and I think it came up about my drawers.
Oh my God.
And I was like, y'all wouldn't do
I think you volunteered to get your drawers.
And I said, I'll go get them right now.
Yeah.
But I went and got them out the other room, the laundry.
Mm-hmm.
And they passed them around, and Billy tried to take, and Kevin tried to take them, and then Billy wanted another pair to take home.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
I
gay?
actually came for another pair.
No, I'm not gay.
Okay.
Is that gay?
No.
On whose part?
It's not gay either way. Like, we sniffed his drawers. He did not interact with us. He was not sexual with us. He did not do anything gay.
So, but they said that because I did that. Yo.
What's going on?
Yo, you good yesterday?
You cut yourself?
Nah, I'm good.
You right? Touch the hot stove or something?
Nigga said. All right. Mm-hmm.
See? Look at the gay person in the comments. Look, this is why they say you're trade. That's what I'm telling you. They said
That's crazy. Like
that.
Andrew, when Andrew even he take his drawers off and even throw it in my direction, I'm like this. Like,
you don't sniff it?
For why?
But I thought that you couldn't call a person gay unless they did gay shit. Like literally sucking dick, fucking men, be in a relationship with a man. I thought that was because now look, you got gay people in my comments. You got gay people in the Discord saying, "Oh yeah, that makes you."
Well, Tahoe is different because you have a catalog of doing questionable gay shit.
Like what? What's the catalog?
I mean, do we have to go down the Instagram reels? I mean,
I
think you're gonna get called that, and it's unfortunate because you are comfortable with no matter who you're around. So I think that's amazing for you. However,
comma.
When you
agree with this?
I'm just listening.
I feel like you agree with this, and you taping
I'm
it.
not calling you trade.
You're taping this while you saying it. I know what you're doing.
A insecure person who wants to be free, like how you're free, may call you gay for shit like that. And then gay people might call you gay because they want to manifest you being gay. And they want to see Tahoe come out one day, right? That's probably what that is. However, I know there's not a gay bone in your body.
Pause. Just off the conversation.
There's no pause by that.
Well, we call it a boner.
Oh, God.
You might have a bone in you because you did say this was erect. So when you call shit like this erect, it might...
bone in you? Listen, can we go to commercial? Let's change this whole direction of this conversation. All right. Fuck it. It is what it is.
Tahoe's not gay. Leave him alone.
If I have to sacrifice my body to be an ally, that's what I'm doing. I don't actually have to touch people, but fuck it. If they say I am or trade or whatever, yeah, it is what it is.
But how do you sacrifice your body to be an ally?
They're saying that I am. They're saying that, oh, you're mad free, and because of that, they're thinking this, and people are calling you that. Yo, it is what it is. Fine. I know I ain't gay.
Your body, but you never sacrificed your body. Maybe.
Isn't the gayness the act of being gay?
Huh?
I mean, you did say that you was tired of big dick niggas like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
so,
and
I mean,
that's the clip
like
I couldn't think of clearly in my head. But when you say stuff like that,
you tired of big dick niggas.
He's taking that out of context.
Yeah, I mean,
no,
I could assume the context without even knowing the conversation.
Oh, tell me what you think the context. You a good best friend. I swear to God, you always on this nigga side. Go ahead.
Out of context.
He talks about sexual activities. So if you tired of big dick niggas, that means maybe he has to
he can't
follow
even get
up
it out.
after, right? Maybe he's tired of the sexual comparisons or having to follow that up or whatever. I don't know.
Yes, I was saying that they think that they are the kings of the jungle. Like everything revolves around having this big meat when women don't even. Most women don't even really like that. Like you have a certain few that really like, what do they call them?
Size queens. They scare me. Size queens scare the fuck out of me.
Exactly.
Because like, what are you doing?
Are not into that, like that. And then, especially going to play parties, you got them niggas walking around with they big ass meat. They just trying to get every chick so they can wile them up. Yo, calm down.
Don't even fucking look at me, sir.
So that's what I was saying. See how you try to make it something that it's not. Like I said, the context matters.
But that's what people do with clips. They take a second of a clip and make their own story with it. You know, I prefer a boyfriend-sized dick. So
I can't say that again. That started an argument last time.
Welcome to Hard to Solve. We talk about things
at this point,
like in the bedroom.
At this point, that's what this is. It gave Hard to Solve from the beginning, from the Beningay.
We're talking about things that happened when you were young. Did y'all see Marlon Wayans say, hey, I never got married because I never wanted my mother to be jealous of a woman. I never wanted my mother to feel second to any woman.
But when I came up on that motherfucking podcast and I said that there was a time that I did not like men that had living mothers, this is the reason why. I don't be wrong. Like it might be like a little bit hard to understand or to ingest, but I'm very rarely wrong because niggas like that really exist. I can't put nobody over my. Then marry your mother.
The mothers want to fuck the son sometime.
They do, and then, but mind you, this man has children.
Where do you get that from?
So you think?
Why are y'all agreeing on that?
And you wait.
You can't. You know, from we dated mama's boys, and you see how they act.
Yes,
and how they treat you.
Wish that that you was the baby father. They wish that their son was their baby father. I swear to God.
Oh, no one cook like this for my baby. No one does this, and let the son be sick. Oh, baby, you okay? Fuck you.
Get the fuck off my man.
The best mother-in-laws are dead.
Jesus.
Yeah. Fuck you yesterday. You
ain't got nothing to say.
I'm speechless.
You know what? Thank you for that. All I ever need is one other person in the world to understand what I'm talking. I don't be bugged. That's what I said. I said I was in a state. I was like, when I was Delulu back in the day, this was my perspective of dating men. I would rather date a man that did not have living mothers or sisters because some women, too? Yes, because sisters be very much like, you're not good enough for my brother. That's my brother. Oh, you did it. I'm like, bitch. Yep. You want to fuck him too? Like, everybody want my man, but.
So it just sounds like that's the easy way out. All right, mom is dead, so you don't have to worry about that. But yes. What about just finding somebody has a healthy relationship with their mom?
No,
is that rare?
No. It's not that it's rare. I'm just saying like that I have a lived experience that I have seen these things multiple times in multiple men, and that shit is very irritating to me. Like, I remember I told y'all the story of the dude that I was dating that blew me off to take his mother to the motherfucking grocery store like he didn't have a whole father. Call your dad. Like, they live together. Like, how you gonna blow off a date that we planned because your mother want to go get fucking Sunny D? Bitch.
I want the D.
Bitch.
And I hate a nigga that be like, my mother said this. Oh, you know, my mother think we should do this. My mother, fuck your mother.
Give a fuck what your mother gotta say.
Why are you trying to pull this person away from his, like...
We're not, but the mothers don't know the boundaries.
No, both of them don't know the boundaries.
And if you still in your mother's titties...
He's not going over boundaries. Something came up that his mother's probably can't do on her own.
It wasn't nothing wrong with that man, mother.
He's trying to be there for his mom.
On purpose to take.
Taking you to fucking Olive Garden is that much serious?
No, who's going to Olive Garden?
Now you think that I would? Son,
is that deep?
Is crazy.
Is that deep right
it's
now?
The principle.
It is.
If we have plans.
You know what? You know what is. Hold on, I got to do some math. I got to do some quick maths because what made it worse was. At that time that we were supposed to go out on this date, I had moved things around in my schedule because we had a date. So now I'm getting called an hour before our date, like, oh, I have to push the time back because my mother wants me to go with her to the grocery store. That bitch ain't elderly. Ain't nothing wrong with her. Like, what is it? You have a sister that lives in the house. You have a father that lives in the house. Why does my nigga gotta take you to the grocery store right now? And all right, fuck it. Stay with your mother for the rest of the day. Date canceled.
Why you tell your mother?
I ain't gonna I break up with a woman if she ever says some shit like this to me about my mom. And me and my moms don't even have I don't have that type of relationship with my mother whatsoever. But if I knew that a woman that I was dating thought like this about my relationship with my mom, like, you dead ass. The entitlement that you showing is
how
crazy.
Was that entitlement? What about being a man and being a man of your word? You can't make a plan with me. Understand that I have to move things.
Women?
No, I have.
I have.
Do you
know how late women be?
I'm not that woman, so I can't.
But
and I don't date bitches
women.
and I don't date bitches that's like that because I don't like people waiting.
Women, so
I don't like waiting for people.
You could say 6 o'clock and they not ready till 7:15.
That's not my experience. That's not my experience.
That's a boundary you have to fix with that person.
I have my own boundary. And you as my man, your word is supposed to be your bond. If you make a plan with me, if you say that you're going to do something with me, if you say that you're going to be in with me, you don't get to brush me off for somebody else and then come to me and say, I'm sorry. I'm not second fucking fiddle. I don't like shit. I don't like that shit in my friendships and I don't like it in relationships either. I don't like people that play. Mind. I don't like people that play with me.
The idea that my mom, my kid, something
now you bring it
Why
in
your
a
mom
kid?
Can't go grocery shopping tomorrow morning?
Why your mom can't go with her fucking husband?
I have a
think
question.
Y'all are, go
no,
ahead.
Trump, go ahead.
I think y'all are missing the point here. The point is this person is not balancing relationships in their life in a proper way.
Exactly.
So the mom not being alive doesn't change that this person does not balance relationships in their life in a proper way. It's just an easy way out to find people that don't have a living mother instead of finding people that know how to balance relationships.
Or I think that, yes, and because not having that balance or knowing how to balance that is one thing, but when there's certain people in your life, they're supposed to supersede, right? Mm-hmm. So you can't blow me off and say like, oh, I know we were supposed to hang out at 5 o'clock, but I'm hanging out with my homeboys instead, so I have to push our date back, because that would be an argument as well, right? But because it's your mother, I can't like as the woman in your life, somebody that cares about you, technically you're not supposed to say anything like, oh, but he's with his mom. Or if it's your child, you can't say anything. Or if it's like another high woman in your life, I would be a bitch to say these things. And I understand that, but I think that's also a manipulation. It's not, I don't ever want to be with somebody that is okay with disappointing me or saying sorry to me, because saying sorry to me is enough for you to do whatever you want to do. So for me, that is a cutoff. And it's not like at that time it was a mother thing, but in my life right now, I will cut you off for less. You don't get to keep doing that to me. No.
I respect what you're saying. I disagree with you 1,000,000%. Trom, you a traitor. No, things happen. If you want to be in my life as my helpmate and me in your life as your helpmate.
Don't say helpmate.
Yes.
Don't say that
We have
shit.
to understand that life happens. We move around. We move together. It's fine.
Okay.
Yo, something came up, no problem. You all right? You want to go later? You want to go tomorrow?
No.
Like what?
I want to go when I said
Okay,
I
I
want
was
to
gonna
go.
say that.
What the fuck
if the
is we
problem
talking
come up,
about?
you better have a solution right behind
Right
it.
then
All
and there.
right. He said we gonna
But-
push it back. Yo, I gotta take care of this real quick. I'll be there.
But you shouldn't even, to be honest.
And I'm taking time out of my day, my real priorities, to make sure that you go get something to eat because I want to chill with you. But most times a busy ass nigga got other shit going on. They're just taking you to fucking get something to eat. Fuck out of here.
But remember,
the
I cleared my
entitlement
schedule
is
for you.
crazy.
I cleared my schedule for you. So I'm being intentional about making time and space for you. Do the same thing for me.
Watch this.
And
Watch
you
this.
think,
Tahoe.
and you agree with this?
Wait, Tahoe.
You agree that because say your mom called and needs something real quick, that you don't say, you know what? All right, I was gonna go to fucking Dumbo house. Let me go. I'm gonna grab you real quick. All right, yo, but I do got something to do. How long is it gonna take? And then let me see if it works for Shorty real quick. And then you make something move. You don't.
But that's
you don't see
something.
that
But that's different.
Yeah, it's situational. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying that there's a time where it could be problematic with how they manage their relationships in their life. Or it could be an emergency and the other person is entitled.
It wasn't an
It
emergency.
depends on the situation.
If my mom, I don't give a fuck if my mother needs a Ford. My mom got a box the other day. I swear to God, this shit pissed me the fuck off, right? I go to Costco. First of all, y'all know you go to Costco, you don't get no bags.
Yeah, no.
They give you a bunch of shit. You got to put it in cat litter boxes, or you just got to figure out how to fucking get it in your crib, right? So the shit be falling all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm trying to carry all these boxes up the steps, right? My mom doesn't, whatever. Can you help me real quick? I'm like, you don't hear me going in and out the house with all these damn boxes. She's like, I got a cat litter bag. It's 40 pounds. I can't. I stopped doing what the fuck I was doing and go help her with the 40-pound cat litter box. Now, what if she calls like, yo, I just need some cat litter. Your dad can't pick that bag up. Can you take me to go get some fucking cat litter?
No.
Is it an emergency? No. Am I going to take the time out of my day to go do it? Yes.
You know the type of nigga I like? The type of nigga I like who be like, yo, you need something? All right, I'm going to have this shit delivered to the house. I got something to do. That's what the fuck I would like. Because it's the same difference. Like,
That
oh,
is
I need
not
to
the
go.
same
I need to go
difference.
to the grocery store. Can you take me? Nah, ma. I actually already have plans. But what you can do is, here's my card. You know, go to the Target app.
Nah.
Get that shit delivered in 2 hours.
Nah.
This is
It's
nuts.
so fucking simple.
Yesterday, am I bugging?
Nah, you're not bugging. I agree with you. I don't know what
Oh,
Dodge
wait.
is talking
No,
about.
no.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Okay.
up
Well,
Okay.
thank
Yo,
God I
my
married
mom-
the man
the
that I
person-
married. I don't have the fucking time. I don't have the fucking time.
But see, I feel like, yo, this is
First of all, you say you like big girls. You tell a big girl she's not going out to eat. You're done.
Stand this episode! No!
The chaos. I love it. I love the chaos. He said, what
I
you not
didn't
gonna do?
say-
You not gonna tell that bitch you not taking her out.
I'm not, yo, first of all. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Yo, y'all say you good?
Yo,
I heard
I'm
you was
good.
gonna talk,
No,
but
I'm
it
good.
sounds like
I'm good.
I think he
No,
gagged.
speaking,
Nah,
I want to
I'm
hear what you
cool.
gotta say.
Is that gagged?
Yes, he's gagged.
He's gagged?
Yes, he is
I'm
gagged
good.
right
I'm
now.
good.
Get the
Okay.
terms together.
This is crazy. Don't start using them all willy nilly though.
Yeah. I'm
Then they really
gagging.
gonna think you trade.
It doesn't.
All you need to do
Don't
is
say
all you need
bitch,
is
I'm
one clock
gagging.
that.
You say bitch, I'm gagging. You're done.
Let me ask you, how you do
I'm
clock
gagging.
Yeah.
that? Clock that. How you do it?
Like this?
Yeah,
I'm using the right finger, right?
That's the correct way. That's
Oh, because
switch
I'm
them
not doing it?
switch
Yeah.
them
I gotta
fingers
fuck
up.
it up?
Yeah, you gotta fuck it up.
on purpose. Don't you gotta fuck it on purpose. Please.
All right.
shit today, and I don't know who needs to hear this.
My baby.
Or what man needs to hear this, but men are way more emotional than women. I don't know why in history we were made to believe that we are more emotional just because we might cry first or we're loving and nurturing, but you guys just show it in different ways. Anger is an emotion. Resentment is an emotion. Disappointment is an emotion. Shutting down and getting into your feelings is being emotional. Being petty is being emotional. Getting in your ego is being emotional. Dick measuring, competing is being emotional because you feel a way about something. Oh, and we're more logical than you because we're always going to make 1 + 1 = 2. That's why we're great detectives. We always look at the bigger picture. That's why they said men who marry good women are more likely to be successful because they have a person who has a good backbone, can see a vision, and can direct them to be the great leader that they're supposed to be. Let's make this make sense.
Shout out to Georgie.
My
if you want to
baby.
follow her page, it is your favorite tomboy. What do y'all think?
Georgie's dope, but I disagree because I think that men regulate their emotions better for the most part. And this is a generalization. I don't like making general statements because it's not the doesn't
Because
work.
you got Pisces
for
niggas
everybody.
out there and Cancers.
But for the most part, obviously, as a human being, we all have emotions. We all have things that we feel and we go through on a day-to-day basis. But the regulation, the self-regulation of emotions, I feel like is more difficult for women sometimes. The other day, I was standing on the corner and I seen this woman pull up to a red light, and she was arguing with somebody. She was driving, and both her hands was off the wheel, like arguing like this. I don't know if somebody was in the passenger seat or if she was on the phone, but she was like heated, like you could hear her from across the street. And I'm like, yo, this is just not safe. Like you driving in a state of complete recklessness and you're not managing your emotions. It's okay to feel those emotions, but I often see that more often in women than men. And this is not a knock to women at all. It's just, I feel like that's, from my experience, for what I've seen.
Fuck you yesterday.
All I'm going to say is I've done that exact same thing. Arguing with my baby mama, when she done said some wild shit, and like some shit that's just like literally just make you lose it. Yes, I'm at the like going crazy, hands off the wheel. You can hear me down the block. That's not necessarily a feminine thing. That isn't just local to women, unless you're saying I do it because I'm a Pisces.
I said nothing. I've said not a fucking word, and y'all not even gonna get me in this shit.
Billy, what do you think? Are men more emotional than women?
I think in the times that we live in now, everybody's emotional, but men, yes, I would definitely think men are more emotional than women because, I call me half nigga, half bitch. I know both sides. Yeah, men just can't express it the way they want to, right? And because you have to hold it in, it's killing you and eating the insides of you up. Pause. Have you know what you say on this show? Boner. But based off I do wish that women can create safe space for men and let men be able to express themselves. But the moment a man cries and express himself, it's a problem. But they are more emotional than women because they don't know how to let those emotions show or have a safe space to let those emotions show. And they don't know how to speak up for themselves.
I think that y'all correlate regulation with suppressing, and that's not the same at all. Just because you don't show the emotion, just because you don't let it out, does not mean that it's not there. And then what it does is it comes out in other ways. It can either come out directly or indirectly. A man that is having a conversation with a woman that cannot get through that conversation and walks out of the house and leaves because they cannot handle the conversation, that is an emotion. You're just suppressing the fact that you're going through these emotions. But at the end of the day, you're being just as emotional as she is. And because you decided to walk out and not say anything does not make you more regulated. Actually, it's a little bit more harmful because now you're outside walking around with these emotions. And it can be a very small thing that could tick you off that has nothing to do with what you're really mad about.
I think that you're confusing suppressing emotions with having a harsher reaction to your emotions. I think men may have harsher reactions to their emotion because they suppress it so much. When they blow up, they blow up. It's crazy. I think women react to their emotions more than men do and this is just based off of everything that she said in the video. Women notice more. Women scan more. They take in more information. Men are more linear. We just literally, most times, as we say generally, men are goal driven. I just need to get this car from here to here. I don't care if the space is big enough. I'm going to just hit the walls on the way through and get to the other side because I got shit to do. Where a woman will plan it. No.
Right, because men are illogical.
You go around here, right? Boom. That's fine. I don't mind the logical part. I think that's a nuance to that. But I think women look at the world through like a diamond-shaped lens where they see something and they get all of this different information. All of this different information, right? Whereas men just see it as one thing, right? All of that information gives reason for women to feel so many more things about that same thing.
Right, because things are not linear.
So that means that she would be expressing more emotion based off this one thing, whereas men probably wouldn't even express it that much. He can feel that, but women get triggered by damn near any fucking thing.
People get triggered by damn near anything. And the amount of people that are on the motherfucking spectrum, we're all being triggered all goddamn day. What are we talking about?
I think women taking more information than men, thereby having more to react to.
I think if men communicated what they needed more, then it'll be able to bridge that gap on what both parties are missing. Like my homegirl, right? It takes her to yell and scream for her man to be like, oh, but you're not affectionate towards me. But why don't you say that to begin with? Like, and I think that's what people is missing nowadays in relationships. Basic relationship skills, which the number one is communication. Like, Tahoe, you know me, in the last couple months, I've been toxic, but lately I've been good because I've been doing the work for myself and like doing some reflection. Like, I shouldn't handle this situation like that. Have not had one argument in this relationship now.
Not one?
Not one. I'm so... No, that's a blessing.
Somebody lying.
No, I don't even want to lie no more because if I...
No, I said one of y'all lying. One of y'all's hiding y'all real emotions.
See, that's projection. You created a safe space. You created a safe space for me to be able to communicate to you how I feel, then we're good. And then as long as we're being honest with each other, once you lie, you gotta live that lie on top of it. I don't want to do that.
You never had an argument, but y'all have had disagreements.
Nah.
There's somebody lying.
That's not true.
I don't see how two people from two different walks of life,
you know what it is,
can literally get together and never disagree.
But a disagreement, it doesn't have to be an argument. It could just be.
That's what I said not an argument, but you have had disagreements, and he said no. Says never disagreed.
But it's a matter of
how long y'all been together?
Almost a year.
But and never disagreed about anything.
That's not bad.
Because it's like, hey,
it's coming.
That's somebody's lying.
I had a problem where I was coming late to date nights, right? Hey, I don't like being late. Can you stop that? Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna trigger something. And then also dating around this time, I was intentional with everything. Hey, what triggers you? I want to know what triggers you, so I don't do that. Before, I didn't give a fuck what triggers you. Fuck you. I'm coming late. The train's messed up. The Uber's fucked up. You know. And we also have those conversations. Where are your boundaries, or where are your hard no's? So, but if men communicate to women like, "Hey, I don't like how you talking to me. It makes me feel belittled." Maybe the woman will understand that. Not saying it's right for her to do that, but also express how you feel and what you need. So, and then, like I said, my friend, it helped her understand, like, oh, I did stop being affectionate with him, but I stopped being affectionate with this fuck nigga because he was cheating in the relationship, and she was able to explain that to him, so he took accountability. But no one communicates anymore. Everybody just thinks they know what it takes to be in a relationship, when the first rule is communication.
I love that.
I do love that. I did that. That's a mic drop moment. And shout out to you and your relationship. Y'all in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
That's the greatest time.
Yeah.
Right? I have way more to talk about. Y'all motherfuckers ate. Y'all ate down. Did I do it right? The first episode?
I don't know.
Y'all need a button that says gay.
We will be back for part 2 this Thursday, or go on over to Patreon and listen to the episode ad-free at patreon.com/So Shameless Podcast.
Why would Drew call you a Fraggle maggot?
Is that an F-bomb? Was that a Muppet F-bomb?
Muppet F-bomb. Hold up, let me use the bathroom.
I swear to God, you had a pound cake in your pocket. That's not crazy.
I was back.
I thought you was on something.
Toxic. Most toxic sign. You said Pisces, then you try to take it back.
I mean, Taurus. Fuck that. Final answer. Locked in.
Mine is a Sagittarius.
I would think
Through and through.
Sagittarius. I would think for toxicity, I would have thought Sag.
Sagittarius. Through and through. Top to bottom.
Tron. All right.
A lot of people might agree with you though. I hear that a lot.
Yeah, there's
I hear
something.
that a lot.
There's something
worst
wrong.
sign.
I think
hear
it's
that a lot.
Virgos are the worst sign. Period. Hands down.
No.
I think so. I think they're the hardest
The
to
women
deal
or
with.
men?
both.
But yeah, I don't deal with men.
Well, but you have men Virgo friends.
I don't really know them.
Yeah.
Do you really know
Like, I'm
your
a
friends
sweetheart.
like that? You see them every once in a while. You hang
Until
out
you
with
not.
beer.
Yeah. Then.
But I
can
think
get
that
disrespectful.
I think that what grinds my gears with some Virgos is the fact that when you upset them,
they go crazy.
It goes so far left
go
so
so
fast.
crazy.
But it's like
Yes.
you have to be the
Yes.
perfection of a person for you to respond so crazily for something that you could have possibly done to somebody else or you probably did to somebody else. But the minute that anything
crazy.
happens to you that is even, it could be minutia, y'all gonna take it to hell every time. And I don't got time to back it. I don't argue. I'm not finna argue with nobody. Like,
He's like,
yeah, like if there's something really
you really
wrong.
went to that man's girl to let her know that you're jerking him off under
This
the desk.
is we recording.
Yeah, we
'Cause
always
I said
record
some shit twice to two different people, and I was like, "Why did I do that?" It was called for in the moment.
It's
Was
never
it?
called for.
Cause she called me a broken gay man, right?
A brokey gay man.
A broken gay man.
Oh, a broken gay man.
And she said, "You're a broken gay man that needs therapy." And I said, "Your uterus is broken. That's why you can't hold those babies."
Jeez Louise.
That's not okay. You know that's not okay. Because you are a broken gay man for a long period of time. It was true.
A few days later, it was wrong. In that moment, you can't say what the fuck you want to say to me and not expect me to watch my mouth.
Those were equivalent,
That's
right?
not-
It wasn't even on the same level. And that is what's wrong with Virgos. That is the example. That's literally the example.
And that's happened every time you get a Virgo mad. They go
My mom's
crazy.
a Virgo. My grandmother's a Virgo.
They go crazy.
They take your
It's like, yo, what the fuck? At least Aquarius, they just be befuddled. Like they have no idea what they did. They like, what? I can't believe I'm under attack. Like, what, you hit me with your car. What do you mean? You don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You literally hit me with your car. Aquarius be like, I don't know what the, like, why are you coming at me like that?
You saying that's me?
See?
Wasn't even about it.
So y'all don't go low? Like,
no, I go low.
No, when
but
when Cancer's upset.
I will take it to
Cancer,
hell.
Cancer women.
But I'm very strategic about the fucked up shit that I say to people. Because I also understand that if I care about you enough, I can't say too much because I have to be able to come back from this. So I'm logical about how low I go. Now, if I take it to, like, if I said something like that to somebody, one, I have no respect for you. There is no way that I would like to rectify this situation or this relationship, and we either gotta fight or I'm never talking to you again. Like, that's literally like where my brain will go for me to say something that bad.
Let me just explain something to you. Y'all know my mouth. Y'all know me, right?
Mm-hmm.
This woman has chosen friendship with me for 10 years.
Plus, more than 10.
There's been several times, not saying I deserved it or not, but I've seen her go, and in that moment, she chose friendship. In that moment, she looked, she said, You. And then every time you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. In that moment, I love you for that.
I love you so much.
No, that's real.
Because I do that a lot. I do it at work. I do it everywhere. I know what I really want to say. I can't say that out loud.
You know what? It's not that I'm doing it.
It's not nice.
I look at this thing where you ask for forgiveness later. So right now, I feel like you attacking me. I have to put my guard up and say, calm down.
That's not a calm down. That is an atomic bomb.
Yeah. I get it from my mother. Her birthday's the day after me, and my grandmother's like that too. She's the day after me.
We are here back on the episode. We catapulted.
Your therapist gonna make mad money off you.
We catapulted into the first episode, and that was nuts. Hopefully, you all have returned back to hear more toxicity. But when we're talking about black women, we talk about your mom and being a Virgo and everything. It reminds me of the young lady that we had on last week that kind of blew the internet's mind. We released 1 or 2 clips, and literally, I know Trom said he had somebody walk up to him in person. I've had several people walk up to me in person asking me what the fuck.
I've had more DMs this week than I've had in a very long time of people like, why y'all yelling at me for? I ain't even want to come to work that day.
Somebody hit me up and was like, yo, why you wasn't there? I said, yo, I wasn't even a part. I wasn't there, guys.
He said I wasn't even a part of it.
I wasn't even there. They're like, what the fuck? I said, all right.
The internet. So you saw it too, right?
I told you my nigga sent it to me today. He was like, this is crazy. I wish I had something to say. I was like, well, I'm on my way there now.
Right. Now, we've had some people say this is irresponsible to have this person on your platform. I'm like, well, she didn't just come in here and Dr. Umar us. Like, we literally, Dodge was arguing with her down as a historian, as a black woman. Like, she literally was giving it up. Trom had some mic drop moments. I had my little ad-libs every once in a while. Like, literally every 45 minutes, I said, like, 4 words. But they were good words.
They were.
So I felt like it was a good conversation. Do y'all think it's irresponsible for us to have had that person on the show?
Not at all. I think it's good to have balanced conversation. I feel like I think we all consider ourselves pro-black. She considers herself pro-black, and there's black people that look different, and we need to talk. We need to have conversation, and we need to figure out what we agree on, what we disagree on, and have conversation. There's nothing wrong with it.
Dash.
Isn't all right. Was it irresponsible? No. But we had a conversation prior to the show when I said, like, if I don't have a need to have certain conversations with certain people if I know that your mind is not going to change, because then we're just arguing 2 completely different sides and nobody is going to concede to the other side. So it's just like, what is the point of even having a conversation? But I enjoy talking to people and having discourse and debates with people that think completely differently than me, because honestly, in my toxicity, it's an ego boost for me.
Oh, you did a great job.
Like, for me, it's like I know I'm not fucking crazy. Like, it's like, oh, okay, so I understand it differently.
How do you retain all of that information?
This is what I be trying to tell y'all. The ADHD, I have 150 tabs open in his brain right now, and I be overwhelmed.
I didn't even know you was that smart.
No, not Tahoe.
That's the second time you remember you walked in and it was some shit,
was
and then now it's some other shit.
He's peeing my lesson.
What do you mean,
nigga?
Like,
you
what do
knew? She would say something and you'd be like, no, that was Egypt, 1786.
I don't know dates,
like,
but I know
How do you know
facts.
that? And she'd be like, yes, you're right. And then, like, you was literally like, with when she was saying certain shit, you had concrete data to argue it against it. That is something like I can argue out of feelings, I can argue out of certain shit, but that data point, I missed that. I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, yo, you kept doing that during the episode.
Yeah, because it's it's something that I'm passionate about, but you also have to understand, like, I feel like when we have conversations all the time, I'm like, yo, I want you to come to work with me one day. You don't understand, like, this is what I do every day. Like, my whole day is numbers, is data, is percentage, it's standards, it's unpacking, it's giving feedback, it's having conversation, it's hip to hip coaching. Like, I do this Monday through Friday. My brain is consistently on overload, and it's second nature. Just, you could say some shit. You could say whatever the fuck you want to say. But I'm be in a coaching meeting with you right now and tell you that your data from 3 weeks ago does not match up what you just said right now. I can tell you your lesson internalization data. I can tell you how many kids in your class is on standard and who's not on standard off the top of my head in front of your face. So that's my job.
Yeah. I want to add to why I think it was a good conversation, because we could learn from other people. I watched some of her shit on YouTube when she was having a debate. It was like conservatives versus progressives. And you learn from both sides. It's like, and there's things that conservatives say, picking apart Democratic agendas. And it's like, all right, fair. And that's why, while we were talking to her, I was like, this is not that. We are not trying to back the Democrat agenda. We're just talking as people, right?
I don't agree with her stance. I think she's brilliant, though.
So it's important to hear conservative viewpoints and how they came to those viewpoints and how they criticize the Democratic agenda, because some things might be valid. So if you are a Democrat, you should be open to learn about things that your party can do better.
I agree.
And who better than somebody in the opposing party to point things out? And you got to be open-minded if you want to grow and learn.
I like the fact that you're saying that, Trump, but I have had a personal beef recently. We're going to get back to this young lady, right? But when you was like learning from people that differ from you, I've recently opened Facebook.
Let's talk about Facebook. Let's talk about the fact that I specifically asked you not to post on Facebook, and you did it anyway.
You did it?
Why you think we never had clips on Facebook? I said that years ago.
We have a whole page.
Now.
It's been there. I didn't have the access to it. I never opened it.
I started seeing that shit on my Facebook. I'm like, damn, this nigga don't listen.
We have a whole page.
Damn,
One of
this
your
nigga don't
assistants
listen.
from the past opened it.
We never used it.
It's used. Mad content is there.
Really?
And I have no idea how to get into it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Child.
But that being said, who are these people on Facebook?
They are crazy.
Yeah, psychos.
These are not like, and this is why they want to be there. Like, they are literally insane. Put me on every social media except for Facebook. Like, when you say the bottom of the barrel, you want to talk about the literacy crisis?
Son,
the literacy crisis is on Facebook. They all right there.
Bro,
And they all your age, Tahoe.
Yeah.
Older.
Okay. I see what you tried. You did it. But that's fine, because he's not wrong. It's a bunch of grown-ass idiots. Yo, I'm like, first of all, I do want to say this, right? Shout out to the people that love their heritage, whether you're African American,
The FBAs
Jamaican.
is on your ass. They all on Facebook.
Yo.
Because they don't get blocked on Facebook.
What the fuck is this FBA shit? I said some shit, and I have hundreds of comments of misspelled words.
Homophones kicking their ass every day.
Hate, bigotry, black classism. Like, it's like, nigga, you don't even know how to spell. What makes you think that you telling people shit?
Yes.
This is nuts.
And you can't tell them nothing.
You can't tell them nothing.
And even
They
if
call
you
me
say
a tether. I said, what the fuck?
a tether,
What the fuck is that, nigga? I was born here.
You know what my favorite one is for my clips?
My family from here.
My clips, they'll be like, he don't even know that he's gay. Really? Really? Like,
because you a butch queen.
Well,
Realness.
You've never been over there?
I'm not active on Facebook at
oh,
all.
don't go.
It's not a good place.
I don't miss
Especially the old Caucasians.
Now-
they really try to get you.
Now,
The literacy
I
crisis
understand-
lives
With
on
this
Facebook.
This FBA shit, for real. Do they have a point?
I don't understand what their point. What is their point? What is the goal? What is their
All right, what's FBA?
foundational Black American? So the descendants of slaves only. So like, I am technically not FBA because my father is from Guyana. So that in its own, it excludes me. Even though my whole grandmother's side is, or like my mother's side has been in this country since slavery, because of my father's side, I am excluded from the conversation. I'm not a real Black American. And that's fine. What? I don't want to be one
so
of
what
y'all.
they doing? You're not a Black American unless you are a descendant of slavery.
Yes, or like full descendant of slavery.
To the cops, you're a Black American.
They don't care about that. They
fuck.
know that they feel like if you're 1, 2, 3 generations removed, when something goes down, you can leave.
Mm-hmm.
You can go back to your country.
Yeah, go away.
You might have been a descendant of slavery from somewhere else, but that doesn't entitle you to reparations here or to represent Black Americans here that went through the real struggle of Black Americans that went through slavery.
The chattel slavery in America.
And this is Black people doing this.
Yes.
So we need more people to divide us.
It's a Black MAGA movement. They're idiots. I'm like, bro, how
I'm not half Black. Fuck.
See? How productive is this conversation? I think Trom used this word with me as counterproductive. We was having a conversation earlier this week. And I said, that's exactly what we literally need. So now, I don't even identify as West Indian. But now I'm not Black American enough
to
stand beside you in this fight against real oppression. Now I'm not Black American enough. Now we need to sector out more and hate each other more. And fuck it. For me, have your heritage or have your pride. Dope. You can. Why y'all turning that into a weapon? You're weaponizing it. They're literally MAGA, my nigga. They're running around Facebook like ICE.
Yeah, they are. They really are. It's not a good place.
The people who are 1, 2 generations removed.
Yeah.
They're like, come here, get in here. You get the fuck out of America.
Facebook ICE is crazy.
Facebook ICE is hilarious.
No, I agree with you, Tahoe. I'm not gonna say not support, but to me, I just feel like a lot of that shit really comes because of the reparations, right? I feel like once money gets involved, then niggas start trying to section themselves off. And to me, once you do that, the whole plot is lost. So I don't really support it. And Trump, am I right? I don't know, but that's what that movement is about, right? Yeah. Basically identifying the people who are eligible and the people who are not eligible.
Correct. For reparations.
Exactly.
Yes.
So like I'm saying, like it's all coming down to the money. So if you throw the money
imaginary
out
money.
there. Right. Thank you, Dodge. Imaginary money that is not even discussed. And niggas is based
over a stimulus check.
This is what I'm tired. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So that's
never came.
That's why I've never like even looked at them.
I know you got something to say.
We spoke on this before, and I never defended the movement, but I only spoke about where it might be relevant, and that's in the conversation of reparations. I never heard of FBA. I heard of ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves, or Slavery or whatever. And
it's another gang.
These are mini cults. These are all cults.
So ADOS was not used in a cult or gang relation. It was literally to describe a certain sector of people that may be entitled to reparations from a different amount or whatever than other people who are not descendants of slavery. If the reparations are based off of your ancestors were slaves on this soil, then it is relevant if your ancestors are not slaves from this soil. So I get the conversation, but past that, it should not be into nothing else. It shouldn't go any further than that, than just the reparations.
This is a waste of an argument. So my grandmother's from Trinidad.
Straps. You're not FBA. You're not a foundational Black American. It's over.
You're an immigrant, nigga.
You an immigrant, nigga.
You're not as Black as me. You do not deserve to use that to wave the same flag as me. Stay in your place. That's the shit they on.
That is the shit they on.
And it's literally like,
that is so stupid.
Yo, and there's a lot of hate in it. See, I'm here for the pride. I'm super here for the pride. If that's what you want,
right?
You're proud. Your ancestors were slaves. Hold that. You great, right? Because my ancestors was most likely slaves in another country, right?
Different soil.
Fine.
That's all it is.
Different soil. Fine. We all come from the same shit. But if you're proud that you went through the horrors of chattel slavery enough,
chattel
enough to create this divide, in our community, I find you ignorant. You're an imbecile, to be honest.
That's a word, imbecile.
You're like, you're not worth what you said. You're not worth the argument.
Yeah. Like, why are you even arguing about this?
I'm not bothered by you having that distinction because you deserve reparations from America, all of the countries that were a part of the transatlantic slave trade. Cool. You using it as a weapon against your own people while we're under attack from this greater force that has affected all of us in the heart right now. We're literally under the biggest attacks in civil rights right now. And this is the time that y'all are taking? Y'all are literally taking time for this? You're right. You're not worth the argument.
Marion was FBA too, wasn't she?
You heard when she said it, right?
She was.
I heard when she said it.
I heard when she said it too.
In the convo, she was like, oh, are we all descendants of slavery here? Because I know I am. I was like,
wait a minute. Your grandmother was Trinidadian and a Virgo?
No, that's on my father's side.
Oh, baby.
She was a Taurus, so still pray for me.
Nuts.
Now, I don't know if we have FBA people in the audience. If we do, I'm not mad at y'all for being... Well, I think that if you're a part of this cult and you don't see what's around you and you haven't left, I think you're an idiot. I think that the fact is you can hold that crown of saying I deserve reparations from America, from Spain, France, Portugal, all of the people that contributed to transatlantic slave. You can hold that without being surrounded by idiots, right? That are attacking your own people.
Yo, son, what if my intrusive thoughts is about to win? I'm so sorry. What if there's like a civil war between like MAGA and FBA? Like, because that's a good like argument to have, because FBAs, most of them have been in this country longer than a lot of the MAGA's ancestors. So that's an argument that could be had. Like, they could do that on Facebook. Yeah, let's do it. Y'all do that on Facebook. I want to see.
So we can't celebrate Juneteenth for real?
I mean, I do.
This is what I'm saying.
History Month?
Because we not really one of them. That's the type of shit that they would say, though.
They really on that. Like, why are you here? Now, let's get it back. Let's roll it back. We're talking about Miriam real quick, right? And Tron was saying she made some good points.
She did.
That we might want to listen to. I have one thing on the agenda about women today, and it is from her page, from Miriam's page. I want to know what y'all think. I'm not saying it's a point. It's something that came across, and it made me go,
All right, well, let's consider the source. I don't know the lady like that. She married. Like, what's her background? Married, got kids.
Please don't do that, because I almost did it on the show.
I don't know.
She has a child. She has a daughter.
Oh, well, what?
So apparently the Houston Rodeo had to implement a dress code because so many women were showing up damn near naked to the events. And I'm going to be honest, it was primarily black women. So we're going to have a heart-to-heart, black women, okay? Because as a black conservative, I am constantly told by other black women that I don't love being black, that I don't love the culture, etc. No, this is the stuff that affirms to me why the black community must come back to conservative values. You understand? We have lost our way. Hear me when I say this, because I love you. And I'm not going to be one of those conservatives that gets up here and speaks badly about black women. I love black women. I know that you are misled. I know that you are just following the leading of the people that the Democrat Party puts in your face as a good role model. Because how are you supposed to not dress like this when the people that you look up to dress like this? And their wives and their mothers. This is a mess. This is a mess. We need to come back to conservative values. First of all, stop calling yourself a woman of God and you're half naked all the time. I'm going to just say it. Stop it. Read your Bible. Allow the Holy Spirit to convict you and tell you to put on some daggone clothes before you walk out the house. Also, remember that you have value, sis. You are valuable. Why should anyone get to see what you look like naked? Oh, I'm just more comfortable. No, you're not. You're not. because you have to adjust and fix everything every 2 seconds, walk around. You're not more comfortable like that. You understand? You are keeping up with a terrible trend. And it's time for the Black community, Black women especially, to hold each other accountable and with love, steer our entire race back in the right direction. And you wonder why these Black men are choosing white women en masse these days. And I'm not saying that the white girls are not outside. Any look at OnlyFans will tell you that there's a lot of white girls outside, okay? But when I see something like this, I have to acknowledge that the pool of Black women that Black men have to choose from, it's not looking too fantastic. This is a mess. This is a mess. I say this with love. Black women, do better, okay? You deserve to respect yourself more. And Black men deserve girlfriends and wives and daughters and mothers that respect themselves and carry themselves with more class than this. And I do firmly believe if enough of us change, the rest will follow.
I asked, this is like the Virgo in me. What her body look like? Like her body's T?
She's cute. Like she's
a
not.
beautiful girl. But maybe
she's
she
not
just
a
jealous
mess.
because she can't. Maybe she's not confident in her body.
She's not a mess at all.
That thing, all right.
Oh, she look good? Oh, okay.
Yo, I was thinking.
I think she's doing this. Her body T?
No comment.
Okay.
No, she was cute. Like she's
a cute girl.
No, I'm not talking about when I say cute. Obviously, she's a beautiful girl, but I'm just saying like her body. She's cute. Yeah, yeah, she's not a problem. Nothing about the way that she's shaped is problematic. I will say that. I can stamp that. Calm down.
Okay.
You can't say that.
What's the Instagram?
I can't.
Can't. Marion something. I don't know. Okay. This is one of those moments that Tron was talking about. A broken clock. There are some truths in what she said. Is it all the way true? No. Once you start bringing in white men, Black men, Democratic Party, celebrity, like once you start doing all that, like it waters down the message.
Why down the celebrity when that's what they looking like.
But I'm going to also say that I, as a person, like I don't like the fact that when you ask someone who you look up to, it's always 9 times out of 10, it's a person that you never met, that you don't know, somebody that you just see. Like, you can't say that your example of a woman is Sweetie. Like, how did we get there? Like, you don't know that lady from nowhere. So, like, when I was younger and I was growing up and somebody was to ask me, like, who is a woman in your life that you would like to model yourself after, it would be my mom, it would be my aunt, it would be like my mentors, like people that I actually know. I keep telling y'all that I grew up in a very conservative Black Baptist household. So these are things that I've heard my whole entire life. This is nothing that's new. I do believe that there is a time and place. I do believe that there are outfits that are acceptable in certain places that are not acceptable in other places. I am one of those women that's like, you should not be outside with your bonnet on and your pajamas and your slippers. Like I hate to see it. I really like that shit really like bothers me on the inside because I was not raised that way. I was very much raised like, if your hair is not done, put on a hat. Okay, then my hair's not done, I'm gonna put on a hat. But you're never gonna see me outside with a headscarf on. You're never gonna see me outside with pajamas on. I'm not very conservative in the way that I dress, but I am mindful in where I go. If I am gonna wear short shorts, I'm not gonna wear a crop top. I'm not gonna wear a tube top. If my arms are out, my legs are covered. If my legs are out, my arms are mostly covered. I have on like a jacket, a shawl. Like these are the things that I was raised to understand, and I get that. You should not be coming to your kid's school any old kind of way, just wearing anything, looking like you just came from the club. Like there are certain things that I agree with, and I do think that as a community, we can do better on. I see a lot of shit and I think it's disgusting.
I agree with you. There's a time and a place. There's times where I see people. I'm a manager at my job, so I see people come to interviews. I'm like, that's what you decided
That's
to
what
wear?
you want. Oh, I'll judge you immediately.
It drives me crazy. I gotta show you the resume where somebody got their gym picture on their resume. I didn't even know you put pictures on resumes, but that's
you can, but you put a professional headshot, like a little circle on your resume.
Yeah,
like I judge people by their resumes too, but that's another story. Go ahead.
I'm gonna show you later.
Yeah.
But so there's a time and a place. However, I do kind of shame where, you know, the bakery's open and you got like 6 rows and you're wearing a crop top. I don't think you should be doing that. Love your body, but
where what fits your body? Where what fits your body?
Yes, you like that?
Billy, relax.
Listen,
just relax.
The bakery should be open in the bedroom. I don't want to see that. You know, where what fits
the
your body.
The children don't want to see it either.
But I just feel like, as black people, why are you still trying to bring us down? Like, you could quietly judge in your head and say, hey, she shouldn't be wearing that. But you go to a rodeo and having a great time and you want to feel like you could wear those shorts.
Isn't Daisy Duke's a white thing? Isn't it Daisy Duke from Bo and Luke Duke?
No, white people take everything because
it was Dukes of Hazzard. It was Daisy Dukes from
but we already had Bati Riders and all the rest of it. I'm also Caribbean.
But we're talking about something that comes what?
Bati Riders.
It looks different on them and that's the other part, because white girls, they be out of pocket. Them 1-inch seam shorts that these hoes be wearing is diabolical. Just because you don't have the hips and the thighs and the cheeks and it's still not okay. And yes, and then they have little girls. They little girls wear these 1-inch seam, 2-inch seam shorts way more than ours. But when if our kids wear it, we gonna have way more to say about it, because no matter what, there are still a lot of black people that have those conservative values. I am an advocate of bring back shame. I am an advocate of somebody got to be able to tell us about ourselves. Like, I don't want to say it in harm or in judgment. However, y'all do be looking a mess. Like, Natalie Nunn being your OG and you dress like this is a problem for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm tired of it. I am tired of it, and I don't want my kid to see it, and I don't want to be
everybody think they could do it. It's like, nah, put that.
It's like, it's okay. Get the shirt that fit.
Because I'm a man, so I don't really know, right? I don't know, and I'm in this whole freedom, pride, fluidity space,
too free,
right? So I really don't know what to think. I really don't know. I'm honestly confused about the whole thing, because to me, I would say that's patriarchy, or this is coming from a man's view of a woman and a man telling a woman, because we don't tell men how to dress.
And we should, because y'all be looking a mess too.
Pick your pants up off their ass. Yeah.
So y'all be looking a mess too.
Where are we really, like, I don't even know what to think about this conversation, to be honest.
I think she's, what the kids say, rage baiting. I think she's doing it for content. I don't think she believes in that.
Nah, she really do believe that shit.
Really?
Yeah, she's far gone. She believe it. She believe every bit of it. Yeah.
But we're agreeing with some of it, so I don't think that it's far gone. It's just.
I just don't like how you bringing down black women. You could generalize and say, "Listen, look how you dress in public," but when
you consider yourself a pro black MAGA. Like, I can understand why she's centering black women, because that is her foci. Her foci is black women or black people being better. That's what I'm saying. Like, there are truths in everything.
The FBA should get drafted 2 wars first before we get drafted. That should be the law.
But so the
MAGA too.
The Kamala Harris presidential run, bringing Megan on stage, that was a big problem for a lot of black people.
That was a lot, yeah, but I don't know why.
Cardi
but
B
we understood
endorsing the fact that it's like they feel like these women who do not represent quote unquote black women in the best light seem to be
being pushed.
Huh?
Like
right,
being pushed to the forefront.
The idolization of them.
But they represent an archetype of black women, and they represent an archetype of black women voters that you want to get. It's like, did I like the Meg Thee Stallion thing? I could have it could have not happened and I would have been perfectly fine. But there is a group of women that bought them to wanting to see what's going on with politics and whatever the case may be. Then what political run did they have strippers in the fucking commercial? Was that Biden? Was that Joe Biden when they had like these stripper bitches in the commercials? I swear for God, I think it was Biden.
Don't do that.
No, I really do think that it was Biden. Like, I'm gonna look it up
because
because
to bring awareness to get people to go vote.
Yes.
And the amount of people that still didn't go vote, like if I was to date again, that would be a number one deal breaker. Did you vote? If you didn't vote, it's a deal breaker for me completely because it's like now look where we're in, and you think you have the right to complain. So I think with the short time that she had. It was just to get people to say, go to the polls, go to the polls. Did it work? Of course not. Look where we are today. But
meet the poll dancers urging Americans to vote. It was in 2020. I remember this in the pandemic. I remember seeing a commercial of strippers like, go vote, laying around polls and shit.
White strippers.
They was black.
That's crazy. He probably
probably
said that for Atlanta.
I think they wasn't. I think it wasn't. I think
I'm not mad at it. It was Atlanta.
I'm glad Mary didn't know about that. You have a white man using black sisters, black women as strippers.
I want us to not. I don't want black women to be more conservative per se, but I do want us to have more discernment when we go outside. I do not want to see you in your thong bikini at motherfucking Wild Water Kingdom. Like, I want you to understand that there is a time and a place. And I do understand that there is racism and patriarchy and all of the things that are assigned to like dress codes and stuff like that. But we're kind of also doing it to ourselves because we have to understand that you just can't come outside looking any old kind of way. Look at the kids nowadays. Look at what the kids are doing and how the kids are dressing. It's not okay. But then that also goes into a larger conversation that we've had before. Like, even the men, like, y'all don't even dress like that no more. Niggas put on jeans and sneakers and a t-shirt to go everywhere. Like, where are your hard bottom shoes? Where is your overcoat? Where is your blazer? Like, niggas don't even have that. And I'm not even looking at him because I knew he was gonna take it. Like, but I'm just saying, like, y'all gotta like do better.
That was the conversation that I had. Unless somebody has something they want to say.
Well, a couple of things. I wanted to ask Dodge a question, but also it was funny. I was just thinking about that. I wear sneakers all the time. I went to a black tie event last night and I had sneakers on.
You had on sneakers in a suit?
Yeah, I do that all the time.
I know you do.
Right. So here's the thing, and a lot of black men that actually are well dressed do that too. I think it's more of a trend than anything. The only time I wear shoes now is if it's like a funeral. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just don't wear shoes. I'm also a DJ, so it's like I don't need to be as dressed. I think it's appropriate for what I'm doing there. I'm in a creative space, right? So
you don't have a loafer, a Chelsea boot?
I got mad shoes that I have not worn. I got shoes that's brand new.
So when you go out on a date, you wear sneakers?
I don't date.
He doesn't date.
No, I'm talking about with
I would wear sneakers.
He's never dated. He's
never?
gone on dates. You've gone on.
Yeah, well,
yo,
yeah,
ain't nothing.
Right. Not traditionally.
My favorite.
Wait, I have a question. You go on dates.
My favorite
you're
thing.
Not a dater.
Yeah,
no, that's crazy. Sneakers. My favorite thing to do on date night is to match. Like we coordinate with each other's vibe. If I'm gonna put on shoes or a heel, he's gonna put on a loafer, a boot, or something. Like, he's not gonna just put on a pair of Jordans and jeans and a motherfucking t-shirt for date night.
In the date night.
No, yeah, but you gotta match my vibe.
Here's the thing. I don't wear Jordans with a suit.
It's not even. But just because it's a Gucci sneaker, don't make it not a sneaker. I don't necessarily
mean that. I mean like a plain white sneaker. Like, I'm not talking about Nike Air Force One.
I know you. I know what you're talking about.
Right? So that's one thing. So the other question.
Oh, it's a tough crowd in here.
The question I had to you, Daj. And we kind of talked about this on the podcast a while ago, but I don't remember your response. So I agree with you that there's a time and place for discernment with how you dress. How do you feel about, because I noticed this, especially around here. I'll see a white woman jogging with some little shorts on with the slit.
I hate that shit. Little panties.
And it does not look
as crazy as it would on me.
Because she don't got no body.
Exactly.
How do you feel? Do you feel like the same outfit a black curvy woman should or should not wear it in the same environment? What do you think?
As a black curvy woman that has been on the adverse of that conversation literally my entire life, I hate it. I hate that I can put on something that is deemed acceptable or professional and it look crazy on me just because of the way that I'm shaped, and another person doesn't have to do the same thing. I have left jobs for stuff like that because it's very discriminatory because I can't help the way that I'm shaped. So I don't need to be pulled into conversations and into offices and shit like that. Like, I can have on a fucking pencil skirt, which is appropriate for work, but it
your
looks
body is
different
not
on me. So again, do I have to walk around in a burqa to be appropriate? No, I don't. That's not
your
okay.
Body stretches things differently.
I can't help that.
Your boobs are different.
I cannot help that.
Yes, you can.
No,
you can
I can't.
dress appropriately to your body.
I will say this, Dodge, with great power comes great responsibility.
If
you're blessed with curves, you can't do the same thing that a flat body pancake woman could do.
No, because but then that's where the discriminatory practices come from when we're talking about dress codes and stuff. Because if the dress code says that you have to make sure that your skirts are under your knees, or you have to make sure that your arms are covered at all times, or that you have to, like, if that is a part of the dress code and I am within the realms of that dress code, but it just sits differently on my body, you actually can't say shit to me.
Technically, but you kind of know what's appropriate. You work around kids, I work around kids, and you know what's appropriate given your body type and things of that nature. I'll give you an example.
Isn't it about that, though?
I'll give you an example as a man. Me working in hot weather in the summertime or something, certain men, like if you in the gym and you got big muscles, whatever, and you wear a tank top, it looks different than a man that is just wearing a tank top and maybe is not, doesn't have all the muscles, just has a regular shape or whatever. I don't know how to describe that. But it looks different on
nigga look crazy.
Yeah,
you know
it
what
does.
I'm saying?
Like, things do look different on different people.
So that's what I'm saying. It's the same tank top, but depending on who's wearing it and what your body shape is, I think it matters. You can't be like, it's technically you're not doing nothing wrong. You're wearing the same shit.
Are we policing women's bodies with this conversation?
We're policing, yes. Yeah. It's big on policing women's bodies with this conversation.
That's why I bring up the men part, and then we brought up men wearing they pants too low and all of that. Like, I think it's a matter of what's appropriate.
Told you to beware of a lady with a daddy. Think about the last time someone told you to be professional. What do they actually mean? Don't show emotion, dress a certain way, speak in a particular tone, use specific language. Here's what's fascinating. If you ask 10 different people to define professional behavior, you'll get 10 different answers. Yet somehow we all instinctively know when someone's being unprofessional, or at least we think we do. Right now, millions of workers are code switching every day, changing how they speak, dress, wear their hair, and express themselves to fit some invisible standard of professionalism. Women are told not to be too emotional, while men are praised for being passionate in some situations. People with non-Western names anglicize them on resumes. Natural hairstyles are deemed unprofessional in some workplaces, while straight hair is considered the default professional look. Ever see the cover of my first book, Career Mapping? Yup, that was me, professional look 15 years ago. Relaxed, colored, hair and all. But here's the question nobody's really asking. Who decides what counts as professional in the first place? And more importantly, whose culture, whose class, background, whose way of being in the world became the template that everyone else had to conform to?
Yeah.
I've had that struggle every job till this day. Me, I'm a person who talk with their hands a lot. And that's me expressing myself, trying to get the words out. I don't know what it is. I just talk with my hands. I'm doing it now. And as a person that like holds meetings and everything, I had somebody tell me, oh, you shouldn't speak with your hands. It comes off as aggressive. Aggressive to who? Like, I'm saying good things like, guys, we're doing a great job. Let's keep doing this, How's that aggressive? So, or I get told where I come in, I'll come to work just being myself. I'm not code switching. If I'm going to make a joke about something to where, like, somebody on the corporate level came up to me. She was like, I heard you have a socks podcast. Can you kind of help me? Like, what tips do you have for me? And I'll be like, all right, well, you do. I'm just being myself. And I think I get respected for that. But then you get the other side, be like, well, maybe you should just clean this up a little bit. Nobody will ever take you serious. And I was like, oh, okay. And I'll just say,
you're not white enough.
I'm not white enough. I mean, I sue.
Well, then also you don't code switch.
Yeah.
I do. I
the
always think
conservative
about
in me,
the
I'm in the
effect
middle.
on the room. Specifically, with your job, children, right? If we're talking about that, not talking about corporate America, maybe so, because the woman's body is the source of so much male attention, lust, whatever. If you show up in a certain way,
or envy from other women,
or envy from other women, if you show up a certain way, it affects the room at work. If you show up a certain way with school, it affects perception, children's perception, whatever it may be. So, well, look,
it
honestly, me personally, I don't know how much I care about this, because I always like the sexy teachers. But
that's the thing, right? But that's not you being a piece of shit, because back when you were in school, and I'm not even trying to be funny, teachers were dressed
fat ladies.
No, no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they dressed
dandruff.
Yes,
they would have flakes on.
That's so crazy.
Miss Beer.
Back then,
and they had names like that.
Can you stop?
Sorry.
Back then, I don't think that there was a big question around teacher professional dress or professionalism in dress. Children have crushes on teachers, not based off of, but it's not based off of what they wear. It's never been that, because kids, just like adults, most people like people because of who they are, what they say, how they come across. You can wear a suit and tie every day. If you have that aura, like the kids say, if your aura is there, your aura is there. It doesn't matter. Like for me specifically, I wear suits a lot at work. Contrary to popular belief, I wear a lot of suits. I wear suits and Jordans, honestly. But I start Monday very, very professional, and then I get more like lax to Friday, because Friday you can dress down, you can wear jeans, you can wear shirts, or whatever the case may be. That does not stop people from being attracted. That does not stop even teachers from trying to talk to you, higher ups from trying to talk. It's still a suit. I got on a suit.
You can like somebody for who they are and not be attracted to them. Attraction comes with some sort of, when you look at a person, whether it's their style, their body,
you can
the
get
way
it from
they
style,
talk, their energy, shit like that.
Their aura, like the kids say.
It can be just the fact that you're wearing the Jordans and this, you got the hat, the tier hat. They like, yo, where you get that hat? Oh yeah, this old
they told
school
me I had to
shit,
stop
whatever.
wearing hats.
Right? Whatever it may be, they can look at you and be like, oh, I'm just attracted to the way you put it together. Or, and that's just one way. But it can also be hips, breasts, body, skin tone, eyes. It can be all of that as well.
It can be that, but then when you think about male professionals, male teachers, male anything, they don't have hips and but they still get the same thing. Like kids will still have crushes on male teachers. So what is the appeal in that? Is it his polo and khakis?
Women just be hot, girl. They just hot in the pants. They the first ones to be on.
I never thought about being attracted to a teacher.
No, a girl kissed me in second grade. I didn't even know what girls were, bro.
You knew what girls were, bro.
I was playing booty tag in second grade.
They just, girls be hot,
Y'all
bro.
play booty tag?
Am I lying?
No.
Am I bugging?
I always hated that. Don't fucking touch me, bro.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't like that shit.
I have, this is going to be an interesting segue. And I'm going to cut this clip in half. I just want to hear the first part. It is a conversation where men on the JBP were speaking about men being feminists and it not being a thing.
But maybe needs a rebrand. Why? Why not? Because it shouldn't be. Because it needs to support women's rights. Because it has the word feminine. So what? Because it's women that you're supporting. I know, but it just sounds crazy right now. No, it sounds crazy. No, we go. Man, you're a feminist. Like, no, I'm not. I support women. I don't know. So does it sound crazy for a white person to be pro-black because they're not black? All he's saying. I'm gonna respond. No, I don't. It's false equivalency. All I'm saying is a false equivalency. I'm saying the word feminist sounds crazy when you label it on a man. Because we're not women. But exactly. We're not women. Then why is it okay to be pro-black if you're not black? I'm just saying that we need to find another word for men that support women. Feminist sounds crazy. Here's what I'm saying in response. The idea that a man supporting a woman or a man having a label that has woman in it, the idea that sounds crazy to you is exactly why we need words like feminism. In my day, I've come across a lot of different.
I don't like men that I don't believe know many words to ask questions, ask people to change words, because I don't fucking understand. I know you don't read books enough to even say some shit like that. There's no way.
B-Dot?
Yeah.
I don't know what he doesn't read books. He's a very educated young man.
I don't truly believe that you read enough books that you have an issue with the word feminism or being a feminist
With
as a male.
a man being a feminist.
That's like a white person or a black person being upset back in the day for there to be a white abolitionist. A white person that wants to help with
black as a white person does sound weird to me. I don't know why.
I don't think that that was a false
said
equivalency though. That's why I use the word abolitionist, because I feel like abolitionist is a better equivalency to feminist. Pro black, you can't be pro black and be white. Like you can be an ally. You could be a pro black ally.
Then why is that a false equivalency?
Because it's not, because the words are not equivalent. One is a word and one is a phrase. Don't get me started, please.
Feminism as a man, I think that sounds the same to me. And I don't know many words. You might be talking about me, but feminine as a man sounds exactly the same to me as pro black as a white man, as a white person. Does anybody in here have a pushback on that? It sounds exactly the same to me. Now, you said you can be an ally, and that's exactly how I feel about being a man to a feminist. You can be an ally for women and ally for the feminist movement, but it just sounds weird.
But what sounds weird?
And I don't really care, because I've met a lot of men that have said that they're feminists. I'm not going to fight you on it.
I can't articulate it, but
me.
the best thing I could say is I think Dodge is on the right path. Like, you could look up the definition of feminism. Pro-black there's no real definition to it. It's just a term.
Mm-hmm.
So a man can technically be a feminist. I don't know if you could say the same about pro-black. Yes.
No, I think it's the same. I think being a feminist is being an advocate for. So I feel like, by the virtue to the white person being pro-black, like if being pro-black is being an advocate for black culture, black stuff, then it's just being an advocate. That's why what B-Dot is saying is so stupid, because it's like, men can be advocates. Like, who's arguing against being an advocate for something like feminism?
Okay, now that I get, that makes sense, right? Go ahead.
It depends on how you define pro-black. For me, pro-black means you put black people first.
Yes, and I agree.
So if you're white, I don't know
Why would
how
you-
realistic that is.
To me.
Yes.
That's
Okay,
and that's why I use abolitionist instead of pro-black in that analogy, because for me that doesn't. You can't be pro me, because to be pro you have to be anti something. So you can't be white and say that you're pro-black, because a lot of pro-black people is the black people first. I'm here for the
advancement.
Thank you. The advancement of black people first before anybody else. The same way when you have pro-white. You could be pro-white, you could be pro-black, but we can't be pro each other.
Pro-white sounds racist.
That's why they say pro-black sounds racist, according to them, but they don't understand the word racist. And if they don't understand the definition of racism, you would say some stupid shit like that.
I thought pro-white was MAGA.
They're not MAGA. They won't admit that.
I'm sorry, or evangelicals. I'm sorry. Is that the right word?
Evangelical.
Very white power. They want to be white power.
Yeah, man. I always look at white people that say they pro-black as like, how?
You're
like,
not.
I wouldn't never want another race to be like put first before mine. Not that I don't want them to have equal, but put them above. Now, obviously, with the suffering of black people, I can understand a white person saying, nah, they deserve it. They've been through some shit, bro. And they still going through shit every day. I can understand that. But for them to say pro-black, it just sounds like weird.
You know what's so crazy when it comes to words? I don't believe in equality. And I realized this recently about myself, because I think that equity is more pivotal and more important than equality. And I know when you say like in a sentence, it sounds crazy, but I don't want to be equal to anybody else. We started the race super late. We should not look for equality. We need that extra leg up, because we were disenfranchised for so long. So it's not supposed to be equal. I don't want to be equal to white people. I want to be equitable. I want to be able to have the same advantages and the same things and systems that they were able to have and they were able to benefit from. I should have as well, if even more at a higher level, because it was never equal.
Yo, that reminds me of an analogy I always think about, like you running a race, right? Me versus somebody else. And my shoelaces are tied together to start the race, and they got a 40-yard head start. You can't untie my shoelace and be like, all right, now we equal.
Now we equal. Everybody's
like, no,
shoelaces
nigga,
untied.
you 40 yards ahead.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, equity means let me catch up to you. Reparations, like, you know what I mean?
I like that.
I don't even want reparations for real.
Well, I hear you. I'm sorry, I was gonna ask you something, but real quick. Y'all sound like y'all are giving power to the fears of MAGA. Because they're scared we're going to do them in if we get too much power. They're scared. They're literally like they're trying to kill whiteness, or they're trying to get us out of here. And if you're saying, yo, I don't even want it to be equal, I want to have more than you because of what happened back then, then their fears as a person who's saying, yo, you know what? Yo, I don't want nothing to happen to you, but I don't want nothing to happen to my people either. So if y'all feel like that, then fuck that. Y'all can't get that. I'm going to put as many laws as I can so y'all can get that.
All right. And that's where we are right now.
I mean, if you fear equity, then you have a scarcity mindset, and there's something wrong with the way you're thinking. And, you know, the way that America has treated
I
black
would
people.
say you fear equality then, not equity.
But you cannot give me equality after the race has already started.
Yeah.
But that
That's
would
the
mean
problem.
that I have to now take the back seat. And
You don't have to
self-preservation
take.
is key.
No, you don't have
You're
to
still
take the
gonna be
back seat.
fine.
You're just not getting any more. I'm meeting
In-
you
in the capitalist country?
I'm meeting you where you are because I can never catch up to you because you've had such a head start.
I agree.
So equity. All right, so I love
But
this analogy,
what
right?
person is going to agree to that in
They're
a
not.
capitalist country?
They're not going to.
So that means war. You
No,
have to
it doesn't.
take it.
All right, so then if that's what it is, then that's what it is. But I just don't want to be another black person that says, I just want to be equal. I don't because we have to start at the same point to be equal. The best picture that I've ever seen when we're talking about the differences between equality and equity is like there's a baseball game happening and then there's a fence, right? And there are three people that are on one side of the fence and they're each trying to see the baseball game, but they're all different heights. So you have a person that's really, really tall. He can see over the fence. He can see the game. That's perfectly fine. Equality is you give everybody a box to stand on so that they can see the game. But if I'm a foot shorter than you, that box, I still can't see over the fence. I need 3 boxes. So you don't need a box because you can already see over the fence. The next person might need 1 box so they can see over the fence. But I need 3 boxes because I'm this tall and now we can all see over the fence. That is what black people need. We need them 3 boxes. Y'all can see over the fence. And there might be like because when we talk about this country, it's like white men, white women, and LGBTQ black people, right? So you could take white men, y'all can see over the fence. You're good. White women or women in general or white LGBTQ people, you get a box. You can see over the fence now. But black women, black men, black LGBTQ people, we need 4 boxes. We can't see over that hole. That's what I want for my people. I want all of us to be able to see over the fence.
Yeah, when she smokes me like that.
I ain't gonna lie, she smoked that.
Yo, I felt smoke halfway through, and she just kept putting more,
kept blowing smoke in your
more bricks on the
Why
fire.
y'all
More-
like this?
She was like, yo, and then I got this. She put some lighter fluid on it.
That's some apple wood, right?
Applewood is crazy.
Yo, she smoked that shit. Holy shit.
Oh my god, I'm sweating.
Yo, so don't ask me no questions about it because
it's over.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do that on purpose.
Yes, you did.
No, I did. I just put my lip gloss down. Nah, I didn't read it.
Yo,
Y'all
so I
are sick.
cooked this nigga.
Y'all are sick.
There was nothing left. Let me see what else I got here because I wasn't even prepared for the conversation to be over.
I'm sorry.
Boys aren't raised to be men. Boys are raised just not to be girls.
Yes,
and
I
think
love
that
her.
that is the crisis of our society. There's no real role modeling. They just boys aren't.
Hold on, shit.
I love her so much.
Well, nah, she can't cook in 5 seconds like that.
Yo. Hold up, shorty.
I love that quote. I love that whole video. Yes,
Tron,
play
did
it
you
for the
hear that?
people.
I did hear that.
Play
I've
it
never
f-
heard that before. That's
Play it for the
I've
people.
never heard that
She smoked immediately coming in. That's what I told you. I told you guys the whole episode today was really about men.
I love it.
Boys aren't raised to be men. Boys are raised just not to be girls. And I think that that is the crisis of our society. There's no real role modeling. They're just told what not to be. They're terrorized and terrified of anything that feels remotely feminine and female. And actually, women are terribly strong, and we know that because if after almost somewhere between 6,000 and 10,000 years of patriarchy, we still haven't submitted, I don't think we're going to. And if you have to marry us off at the age of 9, then what does that tell you? Yeah. Like, how afraid must you be of us? You only seek to destroy something that you're afraid of. You would not only need to take our voting rights away or take away our right to education because you're afraid of what would happen if we know. You're only afraid of older women and older women having a voice and an opinion and access to younger women. If you're afraid of what they're going to tell other women, you're afraid of sitting with or dating a woman your own age because she might be able to actually see you. So you have to date someone who's barely out of her teens because she won't have your number because she doesn't even understand the world yet. It's all fear. All of it's fear. It's hatred. It's a mask of hatred, but really it's terror. They're so afraid of us, and it's so sad because that strength that we have doesn't have to be subdued. It could be harnessed more intelligently than this.
It's my girl.
That was tough.
You agree with that? Yes?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She. Oh, that's sunflower oil right there, baby. God damn. High
Billy,
smoke point.
How you feel about what she just said?
Are
you tired? Are you tired of debating?
It's not. I'm not tired of debating. I actually like listening to this because I don't really talk about stuff like this.
Right.
But I think it goes back to what I said earlier. Like, I honestly think the mothers need to take accountability. All the parents. Well, I'm gonna blame the mothers.
It's the mothers. It's not the
how
dads.
they raise their kids, their sons, right?
Yesterday.
And on how they raise their kids. That's all I have. I want to hear what y'all
It's
got to
definitely
say.
the mothers. It's not the dads.
Jesus Christ.
Why not the dads?
Because the more mothers actually raising the kids.
In whose community? Are we talking about black people only?
The mothers, even in the white people community, the mothers have more proximity to the rearing of the children than the dad. Now, if we're gonna say, well, then it's really y'all fault because y'all need to be more involved.
I keep telling niggas to raise their sons.
But
Father
the
your sons.
effect that we've seen is from the mothers.
Okay. You know, that's a conversation I would love to have.
Let's do it. Hold on. I got a clip for it.
Because
Billy,
I
you just opened up some shit.
The way that
forgot all
these...
about it.
No.
Here. You are not drowning. Well, what do you call living in an awful dorm with no money and the washing machine's broken in the laundry room and there's some kind of soup coming out of the faucet?
Marriage, I call it. Marriage.
Okay, well, it's hard, okay? It's just hard, Dad.
And you want me to make it not so hard.
You're supposed to do that for me.
I can't.
Well, then what good are you?
Hey! You made a choice. You decided that you were old enough to get married. You decided to take on the responsibility of a new life because you believed you could handle it. And this family supported that decision after we told you that it was going to be very difficult. What, did you think we were kidding?
Mm-hmm.
Did you go into this marriage thinking you were just going to play house and we were going to bail you out of trouble? Corey, this is your life. Deal with your life.
All you had to say was no.
Yo, I remember this episode. First of all, can we acknowledge that Alan is a top 5 TV dad? He's not mentioned enough. All right, he's top 5 for me. All right, but if you haven't seen this episode, guess what? Corey went home and fixed that damn sink himself. And him and Topanga figured it out. But now that I am a father and I'm married, the thing that I take away from this scene now is Amy on them stairs letting her husband father his son. And it was killing her. They kept panning to her to show how much she was struggling. She wanted to step in and save her baby, but she didn't. She sat there and allowed that man to be a father to his son. She allowed that man to prepare his boy, who is now a man. And sometimes, moms, you gotta just
shut the fuck up.
you gotta just take it. And I know it hurts, but we gotta prepare these boys to be men, and that's what Alan was doing.
And that's all based off of, that's what being raised off of love look like. I don't know if it's a New York thing or just we was brought off of surviving. So I don't know what love looked like. So that's why in my relationships in the past, I was looking for that love. So I wish I probably had a 2-parent household where my mom was married, but I didn't get that. I was get that. You gotta get out the house by a certain time. You gotta be out. You gotta go outside and learn how to make your own money. Oh, when you do get your first paycheck from McDonald's, minimum wage was $7.25. You gotta contribute to some bills. Like,
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. This is probably my first time saying it on camera. I resented my mother for that for a long time because it's like, that's what you was worried about. Raise me. Oh, you gotta bring toilet tissue in the house. Like, raise me on how to be not even so much a man, but how to be with love though. Teach you could taught me that with love, and that's what that was. A hard, loving conversation with a family member compared to, all right, well, if you can't contribute to this, you gotta find somewhere else to stay, and it's just like,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I have a
and
question.
That's true.
And by the way, mic drop, Billy agreed. I think I lived that way too for a long part of my life. And I envied other families. I definitely resented my mother. Like, just angry, you always mean, and it's always like a or else, like, you know what I'm saying? And you better. Like, yo, why are we doing this? We at war?
Yeah.
Like, why are we, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm a little human being. I'm not even, I don't have the capacity to beef with you the way you beef with me, bro. Like, all right, I messed that up. Why are you angry? Right? So I understand that. But to the point of this video, right? Do y'all think as parents, y'all have the capacity to allow y'all child to fail in order to make them better or to let them learn real life lessons? And I'm not talking about fail a test or I'm talking about getting left back or like some shit that will really impact them in order for them to learn a real lesson.
Can I go last?
Yes.
I'll say it's difficult to do that, but I think it's necessary. It depends on the severity of it, because some stuff leaves a lifelong impact.
True.
Like, for example, the two things that we hear about most often for boys ending up incarcerated, for girls ending up pregnant too young. Those things, if you can prevent it, that's something that you wouldn't want to be like, well, you know, you got to learn the hard way. You know what I mean? I don't want my son to have to go to jail to learn the hard way. You know what I mean? So I think there's a cap on that line of thinking. Yeah.
Billy?
I mean, sometimes you just might have to send them to the jail to learn the hard way. It's like my little brother now. I got a pushback for saying, like, he wanted to run the streets and now he's in jail calling me like, yo, can you put money in my books? No. The fuck? Or you don't answer my calls. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing to give you a jail call, to answer your jail call. Oh, but I be lonely in here. Bro, you chose to go in there. Before, when you was young, I used to tell you, you're going to go to jail or end up dying young. And your friends end up dying young. Luckily, you went to jail. So when you come out of jail, it's up to you what you do with that, right? So sometimes you might have to send them to jail. I don't think, you do have to show them a little self-harm, a little bit, to let you know this world is real. And like, I can have so many conversations with you and show you the right way, but you're still going to do what you want to do. Okay, now you have to deal with that by yourself. I'm not even so much by yourself. Deal with the consequences, but I'm going to still be with you, but not holding your hand.
I agree, but just not like a long sentence. Like a scared straight moment, slap on the wrist, going through it.
Honestly, the long sentence, I think the long sentence might have the bigger effect than a short one.
I agree.
It's tough, but
tough. Yeah,
we know right from wrong. You outside robbing people. You outside having guns. You're outside selling drugs. You know they're all crimes. Why are you doing it? I said, yo, come work with me. I can give you a job. I want that fast money. Well, slow down.
So rock it. So do it.
You know? So.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like I understand, Trom, your point, like, you know, as far as like the harm aspect and trying not to do that. But I agree with Dodge. I feel like in real life, you don't have the ability to choose the level of seriousness. So you kind of have to operate from the space of letting them, you know, if you're gonna make certain decisions, then you have to accept what comes with that. Because I'm not always gonna be here, so I can't operate like, you know, I can't put you in that mindset, because once I'm not here, then it's like, what is your decision making? What's your thought process? What's your reasoning? Like, I don't want to set you up to fail when I'm no longer here. So I kind of have to let you fail a little bit in order for you to succeed, in my book.
Dodge, did you answer already?
You want my answers?
I do before I go. Yes.
Before you go? I said I want to go last.
Yeah, but mine. I struggle with my fiance, with her not being willing to let them fail, or let them learn from life.
So let me go first.
Right.
Let me go first. Being an educator set me up for success in parenting, because that's part of it. It's part of seeing these young kids that you're pouring all this energy into, you're pouring all this knowledge into, and sometimes they don't meet the mark, and you can love them as who they are personally. You can love their personality, the things that they are capable of doing, but then also understanding that they are not meeting the mark when it comes to grades, and you have to fail them, because if not, you're pacifying bad behavior. I was always the educator that would say, like, I'm fair, but I'm firm. I believe in love strict. I believe in, I love you, and I will look you in your face and tell you I love you, but this 55 is on your ass, and I'm not changing it. I don't care how much I love you. I will wipe your tears. I will give you a hug. I will call your mother and tell your mother, please don't put him on punishment. It's not really his fault. You know, he did da-da-da-da-da-da. But that 55 is going to stay right there in that book. That is the type of parent that I am, because I don't want my kid. My trauma is, if I die early, like my mom did, is my kid going to be prepared for the world? And I was prepared to an extent based off my morals and values, based off of the things that were instilled in me young enough that when she did pass, I did not go down a path that I could have gone down. It was right there. The lane was open. Drugs, gangs, outside, all that shit. It was right there. I remember distinctively the fork in the road. When I joined a gang, I don't know if I told you I joined a gay gang before. It was by mistake. I didn't know it was a gang, but it was a gay gang. It was a whole. That's another story.
What was your flag? Rainbow?
For the studs, it was we had crates and everything. It was child. I'll tell you that other day. But I joined a gay gang by mistake. By mistake, under the guise of it being like community, family, like looking for that family space. The same reason why niggas join the Bloods and the Crips. Like when you're lost and you're looking for family and you're looking for camaraderie and people that understand you. Like I joined this thing, and in a time it was amazing, and I was outside, I was partying. I'm like 17, 18. I'm in all the clubs. I'm at the lab every Friday. I'm at the Elks on the Saturdays. Like I was outside. You understand? And I woke up one day and I was like, nigga, is we in a gang? Like, looking at my friends like, yo,
what the fuck?
Are we in a gang right now? Because like we're inheriting beefs from just because we're a part of this thing, and now we outside fighting and we're doing. I'm like, I don't even know who I'm fighting, but I'm just like, oh, I'm in a gang. What am I gonna do with this? And I remember the day that we went to the house, the little clubhouse, and we're like, actually, this don't even feel right. Y'all niggas on some other shit. Much love to y'all, but I'm about to do my own thing. Like, so there was that very clear fork in the road when you're talking about police. You're talking about like all of these things that I was a part of. And it's because of the things that were instilled in me young, because I was not babied to death, because I was allowed to fail, because I had a parent that did not make excuses for me. And I'm doing the same thing with my kid. If I say, go do your homework, and you decide that you want to do half of it, and then you get lunch detention tomorrow, Nigga, what you calling me for? You had a choice. Life is about choices. And as a mother, yes, we're nurturing and we're loving and we want to hold on to our babies. Like, oh no, it's my baby. I don't want my baby to fail. No. But I also had to learn that when daddy put his foot down, mommy, shut the fuck up. I don't care how I feel. I got to shut the fuck up. And she can cry and she can be in her feelings and she can be go and stomp and like, oh, everybody in this house hates me and you guys, those words hurt as a mom. But I got to shut the fuck up. And I can't go run after her and I can't wipe every single tear because then that becomes a manipulation. And then it turns into like, now you think that you don't have consequences. Now you think there's no consequences to your behaviors at all. And people say all the time, like, yo, Dodge, you're strict. I'm like, I'm not strict. Like, if I say something one time and you do the opposite, a consequence has to come immediately because that's how it happens in life. I'm raising you to be a dickhead. To be just like the kids that's running around that can do whatever they want. And as soon as you get one semblance of a consequence, it's like, oh, y'all serious? This not a joke? Nah, nigga, life is not a joke. I'm going to hold you to that bar and to a standard because I love you. And if I didn't love you, then I would pacify you. Or if I didn't think that you can make right choices, then I would make all the choices for you. It's tough as hell, but you have to do it because that is parenting. A lot of parents don't want to be parents. Y'all want to be friends. Y'all want your kids to like you. I don't really give a fuck if my kid like me right now, but I want her to like me when she gets older. I want to build that relationship and rapport when we're both adults and you get it. Because you could like me now and agree with everything I want you to do now, and then you can grow up and be somebody else that I would never want to be around because you don't know boundaries, because you don't know limits, because you don't know consequences. I don't have no friends that's 7. Agreed. You're not supposed to. I'm a parent. You're not going to like me right now. You be all right. Right. You be all right.
Some kids don't, though. Are not all right. Sometimes.
It's the parenting for me always.
That those kids grow up resenting you for whatever, and they lash out in their life to hurt you. Or
there's
just
a balance.
To get autonomy away from you.
There's a balance that you do it. You lead with love. With there is a balance.
Right.
Love is important.
Talk to them.
Yeah.
Talk to her and
absolutely.
Be like, so I understand that you're mad, but you did this and this and the other, but mommy does love you and like, you know, such and such and such. But this is what happens when you don't do that.
Yes.
Some parents don't have those communications.
And that's the problem. And this is why some people should not fucking be parents.
That's what I said.
Some people shouldn't be parents. And y'all are not ready. You're not ready for you're not ready for the bad and the good. You're not ready for all of the things. Like y'all, it's easy to lash out and to be upset and to give punishment. It's not easy to go back and say, I still love you, to still tuck them in, to still give them a kiss at night, to look them in the face and like, you know what, we had a tough morning. I can't wait to see you later. Or tomorrow is going to be a better day. We'll discuss this later. Y'all don't have the emotional stability. Y'all be letting these little kids get up under your skin and be rocking your whole day. Nah, go scream and cry and go take that shit over there. Go to your room, feel all your feelings, feel all your emotions. We can talk about this later when everybody calm the fuck down. Calm down.
I had more that I wanted to talk about with this topic, but we're at the end of the episode.
Aww. Boo.
Yeah,
this is great.
I find it hard being a parent. There is no right way. There's no like the written way. You have to do it like this. You got to be water. You got to be able to morph. You got to be able to bob, weave. You got to examine each child. The way you parent one child ain't gonna be the same way you parent the next child.
Wasn't having multiple.
You parent this child this way at 7. You have to change the way you parent them at 13. You have to change the way you parent them at 18. You still parenting at 22, 25. It is such a fucking journey. Dodge, you nailed it in so many different ways. But you're a person too, as a parent. As a parent, you have your own emotional issues. You have your own personality, traumas. Like, you ain't gonna be talking to me like, that shit just comes from somewhere else. For some reason, that's how you respond. Whereas, so that might be the way I respond, right? You ain't gonna talk to me like that. Who the fuck you think you're talking to? I brought you in, I'll take you out. Trauma not gonna respond that way. and that comes from our upbringing, whatever formed our personalities. And so it's just crazy how all of those things affect the way that you communicate with this person that you love to death, right? You want the best for.
All parents need therapy.
And that's true.
All
but I've
parents
also
need
heard
therapy.
that the first
Therapy
person
before
that
you
you
have
have to
kids.
heal from is your parents. Most times. The
Yep.
first
Still
person that you have to heal from is your parent.
Yes.
And that's crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Did you really have to beat my ass like that?
Yes.
You resent the fuck out of
Yeah.
me.
You probably did. Because what
You?
the
I think you deserve
yeah,
that.
you a Virgo. You can't help it.
I think you deserve that.
No, you know what it is. It's not that. I think that when we are attacking our childhood traumas, it's very important to remember your perspective is the perspective of you as a child. So you don't have the nuance, you don't have like the outward view, you don't see everything. Like one of the things that I hate more than anything else in the world is when rappers say, the teacher told me I was never going to be nothing. That's not true. I raise you and say that nobody said that. I raise you and say that there was more to that conversation. The teacher said, you're never going to be nothing if you continue to act like this. The teacher said, you're probably going to end up dead and in jail if you continue to do the things that you are doing. Y'all are hearing one part because that part stuck with you, that part traumatized you, and you're not remembering the rest of the conversation. You're not remembering, like, yeah, when I was growing up, all the teachers, they were so mad at me, they used to pick on me, but you're not going to remember how many times they said, Jakarion, have a seat. Jakarion, please sit down. Jakarion, please do this. Jakarion, please. It was the first name that popped in my head. Jakarion, please do that. And then when the teacher said, you know what, I'm calling your mother. You always picking on me. You always calling my mother. Nigga, how many times I gotta tell you sit the fuck down for you to sit down? And you don't remember that part. And when we're talking about healing our traumas from childhood, I had to come to terms with something from that happened with me and my stepdad, because to this day he will tell anybody with two ears that this thing did not happen. And I had to come to terms with the fact that this was traumatic for me. This was a Wednesday for him. He dead ass don't remember because it was not something that was groundbreaking for him. It wasn't something that would stick in his mind 30 years later. So he would say like, I never did that. I would never do that. Yeah, you don't remember because it was a normal ass day. You went to sleep, you woke up the next day, and it did not impact you. It did not live in your brain. It lived in mine for 30 years. And that's one part of parenting, which is why you always have to, you gotta bring the strict with the love. Is love strict? If you just strict, you're an asshole. Like, honesty without love is cruelty. And that's the same thing with kids.
You talk too much love.
I talk too much love?
I was giving you love. With the honesty.
I would say this too.
It was over.
Oh. Damn, I had one more thing to say too.
Right. It's not my fault.
Well, I'm going to say it though. Real quick. It's a one too.
Do it.
Yeah. What? We can't talk? It's
No,
a
do
podcast.
it.
Thank you.
Can I say, can I talk on this podcast?
Did you stop hitting record?
I'm sweating.
Well,
That's
turn the
not
fan
our
on
fault.
you.
Oh, nigga. You have a fan right next to you.
Yeah.
Bro.
So thank you.
There's a table fan right there.
I didn't see that.
Say your part.
I would
wanna
say,
hear it.
and watch who you have DK the step parents around your kids,
Facts.
okay? Because they're not gonna love your kid more than you love your child. And then some mothers are just dumb and full of cum and let their step parent handle their child any kind of way. Like, watch who you have around, because a lot of my triggers came from my stepfather, and I realized my mother was young, dumb, and full of cum, and not realizing how he's hurting your child. But when he had his other kids with my mother, he loved them down. Oh, the ass whoopings were different. I was getting beat with pots and pans. They would get, just don't do that again. Why I gotta get beat? So watch who you bring around your child, for real.
Sorry to hear
that was a trigger.
God damn, you've been through some shit.
Bro, that's just 0.25 of it.
I told you gonna make your therapist a lot of money, child.
Do you go to therapy for real?
I went to therapy. I felt like
How
that.
How long, Billy?
That therapist, I went for about 2.5 years.
Okay, fine.
But I do think I'm going to go back off the strength of, not because I feel like I need help, because I feel like I'm in a healthy relationship in a situation where it's like I want to continue to show up to be the best person I want to be for this relationship and not go backwards. So just have this person help guide me and do some reflection. And that's how you know it's the right person.
Billy, you got a live show coming up soon.
Yeah, June 7th. It's the Freak Show. People always say, what was the last show? The Freak Show, but this one's freakier, and it's going to be a movie. If you thought last year was a movie, this one, a lot of hard work and time.
I want to go to the Freak Show.
You could come. Tahoe won't be here, but everybody in this room, I'll comp y'all tickets.
Thank you.
Tahoe, I'll give you a ticket you can give to somebody.
You said it's June 6th or 7th?
I was
on a Sunday?
If y'all saw
you got a
me,
freak show on a Sunday? Y'all going to hell.
If y'all saw me performing last year in a boxing robe with and I was punching booty, that was at I'm
sorry.
Right now I'm speaking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, he's going back to Old Tahoe.
You was in a box. It was about you. I'm so sorry. Yes. I was just showing him that I have Tanae's birthday in my phone because I'm a good friend. Go ahead, promote.
I was promoting.
You was in the boxing ring. You was ready. You was punching ass cheeks. I remember. I saw it.
It was fighting back.
It did fight back.
It was fighting back.
He has live choreography. The dances from our last play party, Billy referred to those dances. When I tell you his show is literally a whole experience. Yeah. It is not just people sitting on the stage talking. There's a whole runner show and a whole thing. Games as well that you play in the crowd needs to be studied. Also, please go over to the YouTube. When I tell you his show is that entertaining, I went to go get the stuff from the damn pod from him talking about the party, and found other shit that I wanted to talk with him about. So
yeah, next week episode, King Noir said he peed on me.
Who?
King Noir.
King Noir peed on you?
Yeah.
He said it or he did it?
He did it. And we talked about it. Yeah. He gave me a golden shower. But this is not hard or soft.
Yo, this is your Shameless gang. Yeah. Thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate y'all. Trom, Tahoe, Dodge.
But this the same nigga that tells me that he can have sex with women all night. Whatever is needed, he can do all night. All night, I'm good. But he cannot sit in that chair too long before. Look at him stand up. He can't.
Nigga, did you just end our show?
Me and Tahoe said it was over like 15 minutes ago.
Me and Tahoe said,
yo, Billy, where can they find you?
This motherfucker is a sick bitch. Yo, this is what I'm talking about.
You can find me where you listen to your favorite podcast or on YouTube at Needs to Be Studied Podcast or on Instagram at Billy.thebadguy.
Thank you
I love that.
very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the lightness of this week's show. Being that we've had so much turmoil.
That's a good word.
The last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of you. We will see you next week. So
Deuces.
Shameless.